And welcome to Underwood Field here in Nitro, West Virginia. Joe Stevens with you. Going to be bringing you the Nitro Winfield contest here tonight. But to start things off, we're going to have some ceremonies now. This is senior night, and everybody's going to be introduced. And right now they're introducing the ROTC, so we'll just let you enjoy that ceremony here on the Nitro Sports Network.
Plans include to commission as an officer in the U.S. Army and go to BU for civil engineering. He wants to thank his parents, his wifey, his SFC Moss, Major Balloon Park, and Major Sergeant Miller. Adam Liddell. Our next senior is Jared Hopchai. He is the son of Danny and John Hopchai. He's escorted this evening by his parents, Danny and John, and sister Emma. He's involved in ROTC, band, engineering, and graphic design. He plans to go to school to become an aviation maintenance technician. He would like to thank his parents, siblings, Major Clark, Major Ballou, and Master Sergeant Norman, and Mr. Wolf. Derek Hopdrive. Our next senior is Jaden Basin. He is the son of Danny and Teresa Basin. He's escorted this evening by his parents, Danny and Teresa. He's involved in JRTC and also on the Nitro High School swim team. He plans to pursue a career as a combat controller in the United States Air Force. Jaden Basin. Our next senior this evening is Isabella Ansell. She's the daughter of Blake and Krista Ansell, and she's escorted by her father, Blake, Adam Odell, and Kendall Gebhard. She has been an admissions commander in the JROTC, and she plans to go to college to become a child psychologist. Isabella Ansell. Our next senior this evening is Dylan Poston. He's the son of Eddie and Carolyn Poston. He's escorted this evening by his parents. In addition to cross country, Dylan also runs for the Nitro High School track team and is a member of the National Honor Society and the Math Honor Society Mu Alpha Theta. Dylan plans on attending Potomac State College where he will major in engineering and run for the cross country team. Dylan appreciates the support from his coaches, teachers, as well as his teammates, friends, and of course, his family. Dylan Poston. Our next cross-country senior is Lance Bousset. He is the son of Emmett and Tammy Bousset. He's escorted this evening by his parents. He enjoys running. He's involved in HOSA and on the Nitro High School swim team.
What's it say on that little box? Channel 1.
Major nursing while running for cross country and the track team. Lance Bousset.
Should be on Channel 1.
Our next senior this evening is Shaden Schoolcraft.
Well, maybe. You have to change it. You got to change it on the other side, too. I know where that garbage bag is.
He's escorted by his parents. Shaden enjoys running track and cross country. He plans to go to West Virginia State and run track. He'd like to thank KP for being his favorite teacher through many classes over the years. Shaden Schoolcraft.
Let me grab that unit and bring it up here. See, it can't be these are good.
Our next senior this evening from the dance team is Mackenzie
let me
Lake.
plug it in up here.
She's the daughter of Jen and Justin Johnson. She's escorted this evening by Jen Johnson, Tammy and Dan Harrison, and also her little brother and sister.
Just give me the whole truck pod.
Mackenzie has been a dance team member for the past 4 years. She plans to attend Bridge Valley Nursing Program and work at Thomas Hospital as an ER nurse. She would like to thank Coach Kidd for all the support throughout her 4 years, always pushing her to do her best and being her shoulder to cry on. When school got the best of me, also thanks to my mom and dad for all the support, time and money they spent to watch me do what I love. The most these past 4 years. Thank you to my mama and papa who never failed to show up and show the dancing girls the most support at all the games. And lastly, thank you to the most God for allowing me to make it this far to be surrounded by people I love the most. Mackenzie Lane. Our next dance team member is Alexis Neal. She's the daughter of Christina and Jason Neal. She's escorted this evening by her mom and dad. She's been on the team for 4 years.
No, ain't no worries.
Jacked up his finger.
Yeah, I got you. Were you doing the first half?
I'm gonna do the second half.
That's good. No, you're done. Good play.
All right. Business school and institution school, and they plan on training a lot. I would like to thank my friends, family, and boyfriend in this family for always being there for her when she needs them. Alexis Neal. Our next dance team member is Riley Cliff. She's the daughter of Brian and Mindy Cliff. This evening, Riley is supported by Brian, Mindy, Colton, Ellen, and Carol Petrie. She's a 4-year member of the Nitro High School dance team and a junior member of the Nitro High School softball team. She's unsure where she wants to go to school, but she wants to major in dental hygiene. She would like to start off by thanking God for all that He does for her and getting her through high school. I couldn't have done this without him. I would also like to thank my Papa Petrie and Papa Cliff who could not be here but are always watching from above. Thank you for being an incredible source of guidance and inspiration in my life. Riley Cliff. Our last dance team member is Hannah Dickens. She's the daughter of Ray and Trish Dickens and is supported by her parents this evening. She's a 4-year member of the Nitro High School dance team. She plans to study to become an elementary school teacher. She would like to thank her parents who helped her to be able to come to dance and who always believe in her. Hannah Dickens. Now we'll introduce our band. Our first band member is Cooper Lindsay. He's the son of Matt and Stacy Lindsay. This evening he's supported by his parents, Matt and Stacy. He is in the marching band, show band, and enjoys being in theater. He plans on studying music education at Undergraduate University. He'd like to get his parents, Matt and Stacy, brother Jersey, and a music teacher, Rick Brooks, Sean Thorne, Cedric Farmer, and Dylan Carpenter. Cooper Lindsay. Our next band member is Alex Bowden. He is the son of Scott and Leslie Bowden. He is supported this evening by Scott and Leslie Bowden. He enjoys band and Boy Scouts. He plans to attend Lexington School of Recording Arts to become an audio engineer and composer. He would like to thank his parents for encouragement and Mr. Brooks for expanding my love of music and the band booster for always supporting the band. Alex Bowden.
That's about all you're going to get.
Our next senior is Isaac Tinnell. He is the son of Josh Tinnell and Shauna Robinson. This evening, he's supported by his parents. He is involved in band and the D&T. He plans on continuing his education. Isaac Tinnell. Our next band senior is Charlie Townsend. He is the son of Renee Townsend and is supported by his mother, Renee Townsend. He's a 4-year member of the band. He plans to go to Mount West Community College for welding and machine and march in the Marshall Band. He would like to thank Mr. B. Our next band senior is Alexander Burt, son of Jessica Burt and Jerry Burt. He's escorted this evening by Jessica Burt and Zachary Burt.
sir.
He's been part of the Nitro High School band and likes to play video games and likes to eat. He doesn't know what he wants to do yet, but he will be amazing. He would like to thank Miss Harless, Mr. B, Miss E, Mom, and his brother, Alex Burt.
Oh, what's he keep hanging up on me? Who? Remy. He calls me, then he hangs up.
Our next band senior is Adam Johnston. He's the son of Robert Virgin and father Leroy Virgin. He's escorted this evening by his parents.
Did he give up on what he was trying to do?
He's been involved in the Nitro High School marching band. He plans to continue to work at the civic center. He would like to thank Mr. Brooks, his mom, and dad.
If you don't have a straight shot on something like that,
Not right on the scene. I ran an Ethernet cable down there. We're beaming only 20 feet. So, it was freezing up.
yeah, we used to have that
Our
at
next
the
singer is Hunter
on Bridge
Byrne.
Day.
Yeah.
I had a microwave from the bottom of
This
the
evening, he's escorted by his
gorge
mom,
up to my
dad,
truck.
sister, and niece.
I needed
He is involved
100
with
less
band,
feet.
work,
It
spending
would
time
freeze
with
up.
his family, analyzing
Deacon,
state
come on,
and
settle
federal
down.
politics.
Get on him, dude. You're on the screen down there. Everybody's watching you mess up.
Gary's footsteps and becoming a diesel mechanic. He would like to
Gonna
play
become
the
a-
Nitro High School band. Hunter
sorry.
Byrne.
Oh, you can do it. He is now. It's all on Jacob. Do what you gotta do.
Our next singer is Nathan Jelacic. He is the son of Tracy Larch and Carter Jelacic. He's escorted by his mother and his father. Nathan is involved in band. He plans on going to trade school for welding or to become a technician. He would
doing a
like
good
to
job.
thank parents, step-parents, and grandparents who couldn't be here. Nathan Jelacic. Our next singer this evening is Julia Carty. Her parents are Roberta Cantorni and Luca Carty. She's escorted this evening by her host family, Amber Walker, Easton, and Holden Walker. She likes to play the flute, sing, dance, and act. She plans to go
Richard's
to
got a
the
good
music
crew on
course
that
and
band.
become a
Oh, yeah.
musician and actor. She's in the Nitro High School Participant,
Okay, I'm gonna take
Show
it.
Band, Nitro Band, the Carrera Orchestra and Theater Company, and Always Speech Musical, and Loc Academy's Arena Dance. Julia Carty.
Could be
Our
7:30
final
now.
band singer this evening is Joshua Templeton. He is the son of Lucy and David Templeton. He's escorted this evening by his brother Samuel Templeton, girlfriend Kylie Carr, and parents Lucy and David. He's been a 4-year member of the band, 2-year member of show choir, 4-year member of tennis, Boy Scouts, and he has an Eagle ranking. He plans to attend WVU and study accounting and business management. He would like to thank his mentor, Mr. Brooks, Miss Amy, and Mr. Wolf. I'd like to thank Kelly for all the love and support, and thank you, my parents, for everything. Joshua Templeton.
We're getting through this pretty quick. I mean, they
We
really
now
are.
recognizing our cheerleaders. Our first senior cheerleader is Jenna Page Lively. This evening, she's the daughter of Paxton and PJ Lively. This evening, she's escorted by PJ, Paxton, and sister Lexi. Jenna Page is a 4-year member of the cheer team. She's in Honor Society. She's a dancer at Kelly Boggs Competition Group. She attends River Ridge Church, and she enjoys spending time with family and her dog, Daisy. She plans to attend WVU and major in elementary education and dance. She would like to thank her mom and dad for always showing up no matter what, and I would also like to thank my sister for always being my biggest supporter. Thank you to Coach Madison and Lisa for amazing 3 years. Dennis Page Radley.
I jinxed this.
Our next senior is Alex Wagman. She is the daughter of Christy and Stan Wagman. This evening, she's escorted by her parents, Christy and Stan, and brother Nick. She's involved in cheerleading and likes to hang out with her friends, family, and shopping. She plans to apply to nursing school and to cheer in college. She would like to thank Madison McLeod, Megan Tate, Lisa Hendricks for pushing her to be the best she could be, and her parents for all of her opportunities. Alex Wagman.
We do it at their when they go to their schools.
Our next senior is Brooklyn Hardwick. She's the daughter of Joanna and Dale Hardwick. She's escorted this evening by her mother and father. She's involved in cheerleading, modeling, and all-American cheer. She plans to attend Griff Valley to get her education as an RN and will continue her education to be a PA. She has been the track champion and queen of the Mount Tyler Mountain Parade, a member of the Health Occupation Schools of America, and currently a student in the Honors College program at Winfield.
To give her free reading, Nikki.
So the kids look over
Twice.
phonetically.
3 times.
Brooklyn Hardwick.
We used to call that cuss. We used to call it cussing. Circle,
Our
underline,
next senior
slash,
this evening is
and
Taylor Smith.
yeah,
She's the
circle,
daughter
underline,
of
and slash.
Terry and Teresa Smith. She's escorted this evening by Terry and Teresa Smith. Kayla's involved in cheerleading. In the future, she wants to work at a restaurant or go to beauty school. She wants to thank her family, her teachers, and friends for supporting her. Kayla Smith. Our next senior this evening is Emily Sherman. She's the daughter of Julia Washington and Michael Greyhouse. This evening, she's escorted by Julia Washington, Richard Turner, Frida Turner, and Sophia Frame. She's involved in cheerleading, representing her pageant title, spending time with family and friends. She plans to go to college and get as a registered nurse and work in the ICU unit for 2 years and go back to nursing methods school. I want to thank my mom, grandpa, and grandma for always being the best people in my life, who pushed me to the best version of myself, and always being my rocks through everything. Emily Truman. Our last cheerleader this evening, no, we have one more. Our next cheerleader this evening is Emmeline Bradford. She's the daughter of Dr. Joshua and Tabitha Bradford. She's escorted this evening by her parents, Dr. Joshua and Tabitha Bradford, and brother Landon. She's involved in cheerleading, enjoys snowboarding and shopping, and is also a member of the city council and ski club. She plans to go to college with an interest in the medical field. She would like to thank her parents and family for always being so supportive. I also like to thank God for giving me the strength to overcome obstacles in my life. Emmeline Bradford. Our final cheer senior this evening is Kelsey Baker. She is the daughter of Chrissy and Travis Baker. She was supported this evening by her parents, big sister Haley, and twin brother Colton. She's involved in cheerleading. She plans to attend Bridge Valley and get a degree in ultrasound sonography and specialize in pediatrics.
Where do you get them pieces? Where do you get them pieces?
Last time I got them at Cheerleader, I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. It's like $54 for 3 little pieces like this.
I get, they charge me $7 for the large.
Our first football senior is Maddox Cole. He's the son of Ron and Sherry Cole, and he's escorted by his parents, Ron and Sherry. He's involved in
the line's
football,
not getting any
soccer,
shorter.
tennis, basketball, and National Honor Society. He plans to attend college and study health sciences to one day become a physical therapist. He'd like to thank his parents for being his biggest support throughout all 4 years of my effort of sports, all of the coaching staff throughout the years, and my
It looks like he
teammates.
has leader boots in them.
Lastly, thank you, Derek Lowe, for encouraging me to go out and kick my sophomore year. Maddox Cole.
Oh, where?
Up in Crossland.
Oh, T&M?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
This evening we're recognizing 2 seniors, Brogan Chambers, son of Keisha Kelly. And this evening he's escorted by Keisha Kelly and Brian Kelly. He's involved in football, wrestling, enjoys fishing, working, and working out. He plans on becoming a real estate agent. Brogan Chambers. We're also recognizing Charles Cantrell. He's the son of Charles Cantrell Sr., Brian Kelly, and Keisha Kelly. He's escorted this evening by Keisha Kelly and Brian Kelly. He likes to work, hunt, and fish. He plans on becoming a lineman, getting rich, and marrying Alexa Renee Asbury. He would like to thank Brian and Keisha for taking him in when his dad passed away. Charles Cantrell. Our next senior this evening is Isaac Samples. He's the son of Jennifer Bird. He's escorted this evening by Jennifer Bird. He's involved in football. He plans on becoming a real estate agent. Isaac Samples.
Yeah. There you go. Don't need to like this one.
Our next senior is Elon Littlejohn. He's the son of Jason Littlejohn. He's escorted this evening by his father, Jason, grandmother, Audrey, sister, Jessica, and brother, Mason. He's enjoyed playing football and running track. He plans on graduating high school and attending college, majoring in electrical engineering and continuing football and track career, and then going to the NFL. He wants to acknowledge people like him walking with me the most. These 3 have not just pushed me in sports, but just in life in general. And I am just thankful for each of them. Eli Littlejohn. Our next senior is Andrew Thomas, number 57.
What time is that? 9 o'clock.
Thomas and Paul Thomas. He's escorted
Just
by
been
his
tearing
mom,
down.
little brother Aiden, girlfriend Kylie Castro, and his dad. He enjoys spending time with his family and his girlfriend. He also enjoys working out and watching horror movies. He plans to go to college for 4 years and working in the railroad with his dad, and hopefully get married and provide for his future family. He'd like to thank his mom and dad for working hard every day to provide for his family. He'd also like to thank his 2 siblings, Ariana and Aiden, who were my built-in best friends. I would also like to thank my girlfriend Kylie for always giving me the strength to keep on going, even when I think I couldn't. These were the reasons I've made it through the 4 years of high school. Andrew Thomas. Our next singer is Bryson Sowers. He's the son of John Sowers and Amy Jones. He's escorted this evening by John and Amy. He enjoys football and spending time with his family. He plans to go to college to get a degree in business. He would like to shout out to Moody and X for getting him to come to Nitro. Bryson Sowers. Our next senior is Isaac Woolwine. He's the son of Amy Johnson and Clayton Woolwine. He's escorted this evening by his mom, dad, and 4 siblings. He enjoys football, basketball, and track. He would like to be a politician and change the world. He would like to thank God, his family, and his friends. Isaac Woolwide.
Hey, we're going to get through it. Hey,
Our next singer this
after
evening
the
is
last
Josh
one,
Moody.
I'm
He's
going to
the
take
son
it
of
here
Joey Moody.
and just
And
say
this
what the
evening
game's
he's
coming up,
supported
blah,
by
blah,
his
blah.
mother, Joy,
And then
and brother,
we'll
Elijah.
be ready for some
He
work.
enjoys football and spending time with family. He plans to attend college and play football while earning a
Are we in
degree.
HD media
He would
tonight?
like to thank his wide receivers and
No, I haven't got
O-line.
paid from it, so I'm
Josh
kind
Moody.
of.
Our next singer is Dominic Wise. He's the son of Jennifer and Randy Wise. He's escorted this evening by his mother, father, and sister Selena. He's a proud member of the Student Council and National Honor Society, and he's played football for 9 years. John plans to attend Marshall University to pursue his passion for football and plans to major in civil engineering. He'd like to express his sincere gratitude to his family, whose unwavering support has been instrumental to his achievements. He'd also like to extend his thanks to his coaches from Little League to high school, where guidance, mentorship has shaped to hardworking and dedicated athlete he is today. Dominic Squire. Our next senior this evening is Andrew Thomas, number 15. He's the son of Jessica and Michael Thomas. This evening, he is escorted by his mom and dad. He enjoys football and track. He plans to go to school to become a travel nurse. Andrew Thomas. Our next senior this evening is Avery Pennell. He's the son of Tidra and Walter. This evening he is escorted by his mom, his dad, his sister Jalen, and his grandfather Walter. He enjoys playing football. His future plans include wanting to get a scholarship to play football in college. He would like to give a special thanks to Carl Lee for seeing his potential and motivating him to play harder. I would also like to acknowledge my Aunt Heather for always being there and supporting me. Avery Pennell. Our final senior this evening is Zavion Dickerson. He is the son of Rayona Dickerson and Nate Cheney. He's escorted this evening by his mom Rayona and Nana Caroline Hubbard. He enjoys playing football. Duke plans on becoming a football coach, and he would like to thank God, his family, coaches, and teammates. Zavion Dickerson. Thank you all.
So there you have it. It's senior night here at Underwood Field. Joe Stevens with you. And as the racket goes on in the press box here, we will be having the game. The game time is 7 o'clock tonight. It's the Winfield Generals invading the lights of Underwood Field. It's Friday Night Lights as the 7-1. The 7-1 Nitro Wildcats take on the 4-3 Winfield Generals. And we will have some more preview of the game right after these messages.
Getting a speeding ticket has consequences.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
CJU is a great company to work for. We've been around for 78 years. We are an underground utility construction company all across the East Coast. We are rapidly growing, and we're seeing a huge growth in this market, a huge need for employees. We are always looking for those that are experienced, those that are trying to get their foot in the door. We have positions for everybody. We offer competitive pay. We offer competitive benefits. We take pride in having a family atmosphere at CJU's, and it's truly just a family company.
Hi, I'm Xavier Bosley, and I'm from Charleston, West Virginia. And when I'm back home, you can catch me at my local Par-Mar store.
We have that gold and blue pride at Par-Mar stores. Download the Par-Mar stores app and sign up for our rewards cards for even more savings. West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and Virginia. From gas to groceries, you'll find what you need at Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Are you ready to unlock a future filled with remarkable pay, unbeatable benefits, and unparalleled satisfaction? Imagine embarking on a journey that offers you a college-level education without the weight of debt, all while earning a steady income. Look no further than the West Virginia Building and Construction Trades Apprenticeship Programs. Join us, and together, let's build a future that's brighter and stronger. Go to actwv.org to apply today. The West Virginia Building and Construction Trades, where the future is forged.
Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Hurricane is built a little differently than other dealerships on things like a smile and a handshake. That's because Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and the huge inventory in both new and pre-owned doesn't hurt either. So when you're ready for your next vehicle, make that short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Just off the Hurricane exit of I-64, Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
And welcome back here to Underwood Field. Good evening, everybody. Joe Stevens with you here on the Nitro Sports Network. Joining me here soon will be Jason Redmond for the first half and Sawyer Redmond for the second half. In the meantime, we've got a game here tonight as the Winfield Generals will be coming across the river and coming in from Putnam County, and they will be taking on the hosting Wildcats of Nitro High School. Right now we have some opening ceremonies. We have the Nitro Junior ROTC Air Force Division. They are with the colors, and we will soon have our national anthem.
First Lieutenant Brooklyn Wilmer. Cadet Airman Basic Addie Ballou is the American Rifle Bearer. The state rifle bearer is Cadet First Lieutenant Madeline Gibbon.
I want to see the color of the shoes. Okay, right there.
The sound of the pride of Park Avenue, the marching band of Nitro High School, performing the national anthem. Again, it's high school Friday night football here at Underwood Field as the AAA 7th-ranked Nitro Wildcats are hosting the 18th-ranked AAA Winfield Generals. The Wildcats coming into the game 7-1. Their only blemish on their schedule so far is an overtime loss here at Underwood Field, 13-7 to the Hoover Huskies, Herbert Hoover Huskies. The Winfield Generals 4-3, and they have played a number of teams that also have played Nitro, and one in particular, and that was Wayne, and Wayne defeated Winfield. Also, they've played Herbert Hoover, and they lost to Herbert Hoover 29-15. They lost to Wayne by the score of 26-14. Like we said earlier, Nitro lost to Hoover in overtime, 13-7, but they did defeat Wayne, so they are 7-1. Joining us now here on the broadcast is Jason Redmond. Jason, a great night for high school football, senior night, a special night. Me, a long time ago, I think dinosaurs were still running 440s, but yourself, we both kind of remember senior night as being something special.
Yes, it was. It's a little bittersweet for me tonight. It's my first Nitro senior football senior night in the last decade that I wasn't out there shaking hands. I was on the sidelines.
Principal Barth had the opportunity
yes,
to
he
do
did.
that tonight.
He did, handing out roses.
I tell you what, he does it right. I mean, maybe that's a reason why, never mind. We won't go there. Hey, good football game tonight. I mean, you're looking at the records, 7-1 for Nitro, 4-3 for Winfield. But it is a rivalry. Nitro's only won once in the last 12 years against Winfield. That was in 2018. So they haven't had much luck against the Winfield Generals. Might be a little bit different tonight.
Well, we hope so, but you look at that Winfield record. 3-3, they lost a heartbreaker to Wayne. That's when Wayne was full strength before the injuries. Then the other two losses, those are quality losses. There's no such thing as a quality loss. I know, that's the old saying, but the two teams they lost to are quality teams. So should be a good one. Definitely going to be contrasting styles tonight. That's what I'm probably most excited about, seeing that Winfield offense. It's definitely unique.
Very run-oriented.
Run-oriented, not quite what I consider a wing tee, but it's almost like a new age single wing type of thing. It's very, very interesting. But they definitely want to control the line of scrimmage, control time of possession.
Well, any team playing Nitro right now, the best way to keep Nitro off the scoreboard is to keep the offense off the field and have a ground game that will come up. Eddie Smolder, the head coach for Winfield, yes, he's a running team. Yes, they've stressed running. He knows that Nitro has played against primarily running teams. He comes out throwing. Just knowing Eddie and seeing how he's coached through the years.
Well, luckily I'm still on the huddle for Nitro High School, so I got the opportunity to watch a few of the scout films, and don't think Winfield won't put it up in the air. I think they predominantly want to. They use a lot of trickeration also. You got to be careful reverses. They love their jet sweep, the quick pitches. It's going to be on paper. It's definitely going to be contrasting styles, and we'll see what happens. Winfield is a big team, like I said. And here comes the rain. Those clouds weren't looking good. Coming from the west. I wonder what the radar is saying. Hopefully it's just a passing.
It's showing like it's a bit to the south of us, but it's coming right across.
I would say that radar is incorrect because I can put my hand out, use the hand radar here, Joe, and I can tell you.
Right across right
So let's see what.
It was going. It shifted when it hit the river. Okay, we have the captains out there right now.
Hopefully down there on the sidelines, ball boys can keep those balls dry. Looks like a quick passing. Maybe something coming in a little later. Look at this. Looks like a quick shower. Nothing major on my radar, but I'm too cheap to buy one of those premium plans.
I'll just text Spencer.
Always name dropping, Joe.
Hey, man.
Always name dropping,
He's a runner.
When I was playing high school football, Spencer was a sports reporter.
Yes, he was.
He covered I remember he covered the state championship game my senior year.
Spencer also would be one of the few reporters that actually would go out to Ona Speedway on a Saturday night and see quarter track action out there.
You want to talk a little racing? I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know who my family. the Tyler Mountain Flash, Harold Redmond and Harold Redmond Jr. relayed to me. But here's my belief in that, sir, growing up in the dirt track.
Oh,
asphalt,
good stuff.
Dirt's for racing. Asphalt's for getting there.
Yeah.
All right, if you
Turn
ain't
right to go left.
You old baby.
Turn right to go
There
left.
was nothing better than a Saturday night out at I-77 Speedway. Fun fact, Joe. My summer in college was spent at I-77 Speedway throughout the week picking up trash.
I can understand that.
That was one of my summer jobs, working for my uncle out there, picking up trash.
We're going to talk football here in a little bit.
You think so? I think.
But before that, I wish I could. I wish I could show this to everybody, but there you go.
Who's that? Dick Trickle?
Huh?
Is that Dick Trickle?
No, I think that's the King.
That's the King. Elvis Presley?
Next to Bill Elliott.
Richard Petty. Joe
Bill
has
Elliott.
a picture of Richard Petty. I don't know
Big
who.
interview.
I don't know who that guy is. Who's that guy?
Hair Bear Bunch.
And
Here we go.
We got
football.
kickoff. Maddox
And picking it up around the 10-yard line, cutting into the middle, and getting it out to about the 30-yard line. That's where Winfield will get underway there.
Solid return.
So right now, the defense for Nitro Wildcats, they're giving up 124 yards a game on the ground. You've going up against a primarily, like we said, a running team. So we'll see whoever controls the line. That's where it's going to determine.
That's going to be the battle. Well, Winfield is definitely not lacking in size on that offensive line. They're going to push you around. They got some tight splits. They're down.
Under the center.
A little trickeration there, a little.
And trying to go wide
counter
on the
reverse
Nitro
maybe.
defense and not making it.
Defensive play there for the Wildcats, stringing that along.
Loss of a yard, bringing up your field markers are somewhat operating. Second and 11.
A little bit of a mist. I wouldn't say rain per se, more of a mist out there. Still enough to.
Just enough to bring out the plastic.
Oh, I don't care. Wherever the action.
And under center again. They're running
Winfield's quick to the line. They like to break that huddle quick. They like to break that huddle quick, get to the line.
And you're seeing a defense right now from Nitro. Their DBs are up on the. They're stacking 7 up right there, and probably they're getting about a yard there. We got 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
And going under the shotgun now.
Try to draw Nitro off the hard count. Winfield's taking the timeout early. Charles Cantrell trying to get the crowd into it on his senior night. It has been fun to know that kid over the last 4 years.
Watch him grow up and.
I wouldn't say that, but
well,
it's been fun to know Charles.
Watch him grow. He has grown.
Yeah, well, I don't know. He was that size when he was a freshman, Joe. He was I think we probably talk about Charles too much on here, but he's just a kid you love. You don't talk to Charles and leave that conversation without a smile on your face. Even when you have to suspend him, trust me, I know from experience.
And he still called you Mr. Redmond.
Yes, of course. Rain's picking back up. The wind is definitely blowing in.
It's a rainy night here at Underwood
Looks
Field.
like a screen. Looks like a screen. Good call. Good play. Wildcats sniff it out though. Number 3, Watt Sowards. He was the only one over there to stop that, and he did stop it.
Leading tackler on the Wildcats this year, coming in the game with 76 tackles, 77th on the season now.
Winfield has been known to fake a couple fake punts. They're not afraid to risk it.
But it's
Put them on.
deep in their own zone there.
Looks like the Wildcats are probably playing a prevent, not going hard. Nice punt. Very excellent
Straight up
punt.
in the air. Lucky.
Excellent. Good hang time. What you want? That's a coverable punt.
Down at about the 16-yard line. So this will be the first time that the Wildcats get their hands on the ball offensively tonight. Under center will be Josh Moody. He'll have some very good receivers to toss to, especially Malachi Thompson, his favorite go-to guy. Moody breaking that 2,000-yard mark in 2 weeks ago. And now he is coming out, probably coming under the shotgun is what they usually form out to. Eli Littlejohn with 663 yards so far this season, having a fine senior year.
Malachi Thompson with the motion. Probably trying to find out. Ooh, straight down, straight down. Ooh, looks like that ball bounced. Maybe a wet football there.
Coming out of his hand, it did not look as...
Trying to go long to Luke Schaefer. Schaefer might have had a step. Well defended.
But I think the wet ball had some doings on that play right there.
Yep. The motion probably showed the Wildcat coaches something. How they're going to try to defend the motion. Looks like they didn't really adjust well on defense there. They didn't run with them, so it looks like they're playing zone.
Coming out of Wildcat, throwing again,
roll
rolling right.
That's a quality, folks. That is a quality pass and catch.
Luke Schaefer there.
Luke Schaefer having a breakout season. Having an absolute breakout season.
On that first play from scrimmage tonight for the Wildcats, when Malachi Thompson went left to right, or right to left rather, that's the first time I've seen him in motion all season.
Yep. Empty backfield. Eli Littlejohn motions back into the backfield.
Chad Lovejoy, offensive coordinator for the Wildcats, making the offensive call here. Littlejohn on his first carry, and he's gone.
Wow.
He's gone.
Wow, that was a cut.
57 yards.
Count them all.
57 yards. Eli Littlejohn puts the Wildcats on the board here in the first quarter. He just took the ball. The line opened up right there off tackle there, and away he went.
You got to put your foot in the ground and go, and that's what he does. That's what you wanted running backs to do.
And automatics, Cole. So with 9:53 to go in the first quarter, we've got our first touchdown. The Wildcats take the lead 7-0 on an exciting 57-yard touchdown by Eli Littlejohn. Nice way to start off a senior night for him.
Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Hurricane is built a little differently than other dealerships on things like a smile and a handshake. That's because Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and the huge inventory in both new and pre-owned doesn't hurt either. So when you're ready for your next vehicle, make that short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Just off the Hurricane exit of I-64, Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
First time I caught up with Eddie, he was coaching up in Ripley.
First time I caught up to Eddie is he tackled me.
Oh.
I definitely didn't tackle him. I'll tell you that much.
Okay, Winfield taking the kickoff there. And good coverage by the Wildcats.
Coverage. Wildcats are they definitely know there's only been one victory in 11 years. What a great rivalry, though. It's just, I will say after that team down the river that chose not to play Wildcats in red, school close to my heart. When they dropped Nitro, I think Winfield definitely probably became the number 2 rivalry behind those make-believe Dragons over there, St. Albans for the Wildcats. So, love high school rivalries, though. You want to, as a principal, as a coach, you want to have another school that, just frankly, you want to play against and you want to beat. because that's what brings this crowd. What an amazing crowd. What an amazing crowd.
And both sides of the fence.
Yeah, that's what you want in high school football. You know, high school football is not just a sport. It's really a community gathering. It's the last probably true community gathering this day and age of social media. So
Quarterback keeper there, not getting anything. We're going out of a shotgun now, maybe giving them a little bit more time to be able to see and maybe pick their way or what have you. But that went for no gain, so we've got 2nd and 10 now.
2nd and 10 back under center. Looks like double wing was split out right.
That is a very odd formation.
It's actually, gotta say, it's not really a wing tee. It's not really. It's kind of a single wing, double wing. They can do some interesting things out of it. Where they will get you is when they throw the ball. They will play action out there, and then they throw the ball. They score. I'd like to see actually the stats of how many passing touchdowns they have, because what I saw, they're about 50-50.
Right now, we've got a 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Got to be wary of the pass. Got to be wary of the tight end. The wings slipping out. Last time they did throw that screen under center, trying to get the Wildcats a hard count.
He's thrown 7 touchdown passes so far. Pinkerton, the quarterback for Winfield.
Winfield calling 2 early timeouts. That's
odd.
Well, you know what to say. You can't turn those timeouts into Chick-fil-A and get a ice cream cone.
No, you can't.
You got to use them. If you don't, you lose them.
And so far, the Wildcat defense, they've only been on the field for basically 6. This will be the 6th play so far. They're still stacking that line.
Yes, they are.
The DBs are up there. The linebackers are basically playing. They're almost playing double defensive line ends there.
Yep. Definitely contrasting style, you know. Wildcats probably more of a more aggressive, quicker bunch, and Winfield really wants to run down your throat. What you want to do as an offense, if you're the bigger crew, you want to keep that ball and wear down, because you know what they say, big doesn't get small when it gets tired, but fast gets slow.
And here we go, 3rd and 5.
Stacked in. I'd look for some type of pass here, maybe a hot pass to corner. No flag. Saw football, a kid in the football on the sideline. Thought that might have been flag. No flag on the play.
The tight end for Winfield, it broke loose. If the quarterback had been looking.
He went conservative with that out route, had probably the tight end seam route open down the middle with the good old Vernon Redmond hot pass. Anyone who played football at Andrew Jackson in the 80s and 90s knows what a hot pass is.
We've got the 2nd punt tonight from the Winfield Generals. Again, the Nitro defense giving up roughly 6 yards so far tonight. High snap.
Effective punt to see what kind of roll the Generals get.
Looks like it's going to be coming down about the 33-yard line for the Nitro Wildcats.
Let's keep track of this. Try to keep track of this time of possession. Right now, Winfield had the ball for 4 minutes total, 2 2-minute drives, and then Wildcats had 1 2-minute drive. So, no, wait a second. My math is wrong, isn't it? Oh, my goodness. You know what I say, Joe? Never do math in public. That is embarrassing.
I was just shaking my head. Yeah. I was just shaking my head. Coach Kennedy, Lovejoy there, talking to the offensive crew there. Maybe, does Chad send in 1 or 2 plays at a time? Say, if this happens, does this happen, come back to the line, and this is what the 2nd play is?
In general, no, but Chad's definitely a better coach than I am, so he may, but usually he's trying to get out there to see what they're in and call something based on their defense.
Your AJ football team finished up the season on a high note.
It's good to finish up on a 2-game winning streak. Definitely proud of the kids. Hung in there, a lot of tough injuries for us throughout the year. Had some young kids step up, and got away with the victory last night for sure.
We got illegal procedure now, I think, on the Wildcats.
But most importantly, Joe, Very important, this AJ football season's success, because the mother of Abram David Redmond doesn't hate me after the season. So that's all. That's the only goal in the Redmond household, was to get through a season with old dad coaching you and with mom not killing dad.
That's not what Terry told me yesterday.
No, she told me. She was.
Okay.
I'm in the free. Been known to say some mean things to my sons when they don't perform, but trying to get better. Trying to use a good Lord's strength to get me through that.
Which, a fine performance by your son Sawyer yesterday in the regionals.
It's not a track podcast here, Joe. We're not running.
And the pass down the field.
Schaefer. Oh, a dangerous pass. Great defense. Great defense by Aiden Tate, 10th grader.
He just hung right with Schaefer there.
What? Was that Aiden Tate? Was that 8? Did I see that number right, 18? My bifocals are. I see a young kid out there. So, Wildcats back to the line, looking over to Coach Lovejoy. Still spread formation.
Little John in motion here.
Actually,
it was
that was Porter. Porter coming in motion, the freshman Porter.
Looking forward to seeing him run the 100.
Again, Joe, not a running podcast. We're not doing podcast. We're not talking running all day. But the Wildcats did have a pretty good regional cross country meet.
They competed. They
competed.
They competed.
Definitely, the Wildcats got stuck in fair to say, the toughest region in the state for running. It's
Region 4. It is. Okay, we have a penalty here. It looks like a holding penalty. We'll see what the going back and talking to. Now they're coming back this way.
Eddie Smolder changes his mind. He has that right, I guess.
Okay, so we have holding, decline.
Wildcats looks like they're going to be in an empty set again, almost like a odds look over here to the right. So. And we have we've got one official saying go, the other one saying stop. They're saying, we got
to talk.
There's only one way to solve this, Joe. Paper, rock, scissors.
Get Dan Greer here.
Nitro is.
Saw Dan Greer the other day.
What a great guy. The judge at the cross country meet, of course. That's what you're going to tell me. I know.
At the county championships, Nitro came in second.
Always getting those plugs in for your boys, Joe. You gotta love that. We got some more discussion. Is this hopefully, as I said last broadcast, hopefully this doesn't turn into the worst on television, the ref show. No one likes that. Nitro's arguing they accepted it. They can't have takes backsies, and we'll see what happens. Rain is definitely. Yeah. And where are we at? We're just letting that football get wet, it looks like. Now we're pointing the other way.
Okay, let's see
Reign
what he
supreme.
said.
We don't. Oh, Boone McKinney is dressed in
now
black.
Now they're going the other way.
Coach McKinney going all black today. I like that. I like just looking fast.
Okay.
Well, it looks sleek.
Now it's going to be 2nd and 20.
2nd and 20. That's great math again, Joe.
Did it in public.
Don't do it. Doesn't pay off. Doesn't add up. Great crowd, though. Great crowd.
A lot of folks coming up 8:17 over to Underwood Field here from the Putnam County Winfield area.
And you know what the best part of those visiting stands are? They're close to the bandstand, the band concession stand. If you can tell me a better concession stand in high school football, I want to go visit there and put a $20 down, because that concession stand is unbelievable, Joe. You don't eat before you come to Nitro football games. You just go over there and get you a loaded baked potato, reasonably priced. Josh Moody drops back. He's scrambling, looks to step out of bounds. Nice. And no, we're almost, after that 5-minute delay, we're pretty much back where we were. 3rd and 9.
He got 11 yards on that scamper. And yes, after the delay of can we do it? No, we can't. Yes, we can. No, we can't. No, they didn't. But they did.
Looks like what's interesting here is Wildcats aren't really playing Charles Cantrell on offense. They're looking to go more sleeker, faster formations. Josh Media design. And what just happened there?
Illegal formation.
No, it wouldn't be illegal formation. It would be illegal shift. Substitution, had 12 men on the field. Wildcats went fast. Wildcats went fast.
That's the kind of penalty that coaches like Eddie Smolder
It's not so.
just has a hard time tolerating them.
But Nitro does not snap the ball. They are no huddle. It's not a rush, no huddle. It's a deliberate. And Winfield's subbing late again.
4 wide on this side.
Got a quad set.
Chad Lovejoy again changing the call. Winfield moving out to cover.
Changing again. Plenty of time on play clock. What just happened? Here we go. Give it back to him. We just jumped offside. Maybe we're overthinking ourselves here, folks. Let's
On that type of thing, that's just.
It's hard. There's not a more difficult position to play in football than offensive line. It's a.
And hearing the coaches in the stands here, they don't get it sometimes. But nonetheless, we've got a 3rd and 8, I would say.
I don't know how. I think the Wildcats might have picked up a yard on these penalties. We might have had some steps. Maybe 2 different officials stepped it off because they got 5 yards and then they lost 5 yards. And what a catch by Luke Schaefer.
Luke Schaefer again.
Luke Schaefer,
pulling it in on that
junior.
far sideline there for a Wildcat Linex first down.
A Linex Wildcat first down, Joe. Courtesy of Joey Murphy. Had a great conversation with Councilman Murphy before the game, talking about, I think the Underwood Field is hosting the Midget League Super Bowl this year. We were talking about maybe getting the big board up and running for the Super Bowl. Not sure what that date is, but always happy to host.
Not too many people that are more involved in the Nitro community than Councilman
Charles
Murphy.
Cantrell's back in the game. Look like Wildcats going to go to the ground. Eli Littlejohn, not much there. A little off tackle.
You know, there were 5 generals there trying to bring Littlejohn down. Obviously, they let go at the whistle. But his leg drive.
Are we going to another sprinting comment?
No, not even going there.
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you out there, folks. I know you didn't tune in for the.
Despite that, he was
the
on
old
the
runner
All-State
podcast
4x2 200 relay team.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. Wildcats getting the play from Coach Lovejoy with a bath towel on the sideline there.
Speaking of Charles Cantrell.
Get out of the way, kids. Protect yourself. Make a tackle, protect yourself. Let's see this on a replay. Ground level, little shuffle pass,
when he
little
puts that
fake.
blade down.
That is a good play. That is an excellent play.
When he puts that blade down right here, boom.
He just don't get in his way. 3rd and 1. Charles Cantrell running I formation. Charles Cantrell in the backfield. Just muscles forward for the first. For the Linex Wildcat first down. To this point, Wildcats are controlling time of possession, which is not what the Generals wanted to do.
5:31 left in the first quarter. It's 7-0, courtesy of a 57-yard run by Eli Littlejohn. 9:53 in the first quarter. That's where we are right now as the Wildcats are driving here.
Schaefer in motion. Maybe try and get Malachi Thompson by himself. A little screen, a little jailbreak screen.
He's off and running.
Could be, would be. That's a touchdown. What a play for the Wildcats. Quick jailbreak. Love the play action. From ground level, we're seeing the replay.
Watch the movie right there. The move he makes. It was a good block. Whoever had that block.
Probably the tackle there. Coming out. Can we see that again there, Dr. Oliver? We're getting. No, let's get back to live action. Let's see. Maddox Cole. And hold. The kick is good. But definitely what the Wildcats wanted. Cheerleaders are running down the sideline with the Cats flag. Glad we spelled it right this time.
Have you seen the West Virginia commercial for Progressive?
Yes, Joe. I'm alive and a middle-aged man, so I watch college football relentlessly. And good Lord, as a Marshall fan, I've always known WVU fans can't spell. Sorry, folks. Sorry, Olivia LeMaster. Still love you.
My wife,
great concept.
My wife,
great concept.
My wife, who's a WVU grad, she goes, West Virginia. They got to pick West
I don't think it was a picking. I think it's. I'll tell you what, the stadium did look good. They did a good job of branding on that. You could, as a Marshall fan, when that commercial came on, even before I saw West Virginia, I was like, "Is this a WVU commercial?" Good Lord. I think is it Allstate or no? Is it Allstate? I believe, or maybe Progressive. I don't know.
Question: does Maddox Cole make Allstate this year?
You gotta. If I try to tell you what journalists, sports writers, going to do, I mean that's like me trying to predict what a woman's going to do. I got no clue. Should he? I would say so, but you never know. Those things are. If you get it, great. If not,
I'm just surprised that it's all the scribes, and the scribes do their job. And why they don't let some of the electronic media who travels around the state also get into the vote there. But that's another conversation for another podcast.
Here we go. Wildcats loading the box. 10 minute. I'd say 10 men in the box. Little quarterback counter. Quarterback keeper, Wildcats are there.
Nothing going on in the middle of that line.
No, they aren't. Wildcats are going to do a good job of reading those guards. Holding guard. Pick up a 2.
4:44 left in the first quarter here at Underwood Field. 14-0 in favor of the Wildcats. Joe Stevens along with Jason, the runner, Redmond. Hey, I really was impressed you warming the kids up yesterday. That was impressive.
That I could keep up with a bunch of high school kids, Joe? I mean, come on.
Well, they were just warming up.
I mean, I've run pretty well for a 63-year-old man.
There you go.
Breaking loose. Nice run there by number 3. Let me get my notes. Christopher Radcliffe, great play, just squirting through the line.
69 yards.
69 yards.
Christopher Radcliffe.
Nice play. Junior.
The line, I mean, we'll see that one more time maybe, but the line just was able to, and he got into that hole immediately.
Yep.
That puts some life into the sidelines on the far side there.
Yep.
Left-footed kicker. Point's good. Point's good. Bringing the score down to 14-7.
So often as defense, you try to pack in there, and once you break that first line, there's no one back there. So that's exactly what happened there.
I mean,
great play.
Yeah. As soon as when you are playing the run and packing that line, if you can get past, like you said, that first wave, it's open territory.
Really gutsy call by the offense coordinator over there. 3rd and 5. You think 3rd and 5, well, I got to pick this up. Haven't had much success. But going back to it, paid off for him. I tell you what, Joe, it's an epidemic of these tees now. These kicking tees. We got another crazy color. Neon green. Is that the only color they sell? What is going on with those tees? I don't see those in the pros. Haven't seen those in the pros yet.
I think they should just drop kick it themselves. That's how we used to do it.
Drop kick.
Long time ago.
Who made the last drop kick extra point in the NFL?
It was a quarterback.
It was a quarterback, huh?
And a run out to the sideline. Nice run back out to the 30-yard line of the Wildcats there.
For those playing at home, I'll give you a couple more tries. Oh, Joe Stevens has got it.
Doug Flutie.
Doug Flutie, Patriots. Saw that on one of those YouTube shorts just the other day.
You gave me too much time. Lost one on trivia the other night, though.
Oh, look. Folks, you're about to hear about trivia night. Joe's team won, apparently.
What national champion, the last national champion to win the football national championship west of the Mississippi?
This is a trick question.
And here we go with the Wildcats. 14-7. See how they respond to giving up a 69-yard
double
run.
Set. Little hand to Eli Littlejohn. No real room to run. General stuffed that out. Definitely some life from that Winfield sidelines now. What they need. Great to see the band come. Great to see two bands. Hopefully get to see two band performances at halftime. Love seeing that.
Halftime guest, Zach Gilliland, sports director for WOWK-TV.
You're pulling all the strings, aren't you?
I
tell you, your connections.
They did their
you got more
6 o'clock sports
You got
cast.
more connections than the internet.
And you use them all the time.
Luke Schaefer in motion, going to a trips look, maybe trying to get Malachi Thompson.
By the way, your picture's in the Fire News magazine.
Oh, they faked the bubble. They faked the jailbreak. Oh, what a catch. Holy, I didn't think that had a possibility, Joe.
Little play
Dr. Oliver, what do we have on replay there?
Watch
we don't.
They bid on the fake.
I've never seen that run. I've never seen someone do a pump jailbreak screen and throw to the jailbreak guy. That is creative.
When he came out of the blocks, he was moving. You like that?
I saw what you did there. Another Wildcat. Linex Wildcat first down. Here's some of our other great spots. Ooh.
You answered the question, by the way?
Oh, I mean, I would say USC, but that's not the answer.
No.
It's got to be one of those schools you think is east of the Mississippi.
No. And here we go.
Luke Schaefer. Look, maybe a horse collar.
Let's see. Let's watch a replay here from producer Dr. Joe Oliver. And going down the sidelines here. Gets a phase mask.
Maybe that was a 5-yard. Was that a 5-yard variety?
You got a little bit of everything there.
And the rain's back. I tell you, it can't decide what it wants to do here, folks. And this is definitely heavier now.
It's coming now. Oh, yeah. You know, there's a benefit to being in the press box. Ooh. And we've got flags, we've got fumbles.
Looks like some type of procedure, maybe illegal motion.
I think the person in motion never got set.
Maybe went forward. So don't tell the younger Redmond Sawyer, but might have had a little fine Mexican cuisine from Guadalajara before the game. I tell you what,
thanks for the invite.
It was the last second. What a restaurant! If you're ever in town, or if you're not in town, if you want to come to Nitro, I can't suggest a better Mexican than Sergio's Guadalajara. If
Sergio's mom has made the tamales, if they've got them available, they're handmade, they're homemade. Get them.
Tamales, you tell me.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't think I've ever had a tamale.
And the pozzoli soup? Oh,
I've never had a tamale that didn't have the adjective as hot in front of it. So
what?
Wow, just that rain came. The Wildcats forgot they were playing football. Almost looks like. Just in that motion, Luke Schaefer almost looked like he took off too early again.
Jason, you and I talked about this earlier in the season, and they really look like they got their heads around the discipline, keeping it together, understanding. And tonight, it almost looks like, I don't want to say they're going back to where they were, but there's been some penalties tonight that could have been avoided.
Yeah, of course. But we're also dealing with 15 to 18-year-old boys, so
and they are competing.
So rain has subsided. I tell you what, this rain can't make up its mind. Umbrella or no umbrella, it just. Wildcats keep it on the ground. Eli Littlejohn, nothing doing there. Trying to catch the Generals and thinking they're going to throw the ball. And what Generals didn't bite.
Wildcat band's not worrying about the rain. You got both bands playing. You're right. And to have
it's what high school football is. It's a community gathering. You got the cheerleaders cheering. You got the dancing. Wildcat cheerleaders looks like it's youth night. Wildcat cheerleaders got there's a whole host of Wildcat cheerleaders. Anyways, I think last time I counted they were 38 and a half on the team, and now they got all the youth cheerleaders with them. Wildcats going up top.
Zone. And side by side on the coverage there, Moody throwing it to the left shoulder of the intended receiver.
Interesting play call. If it's there, it's there. You either think you'd try to get half that back, so now it's 4th and 23. Points in the first, oh Lordy.
Timeout called by the Wildcats.
That's the wrong direction, Joe. That's concerning. Hopefully that was an attempt at humor. If so, I applaud you, sir.
Here we go. Fourth down, 23.
Down.
See what they got in the bag
roll
of
to
tricks
right,
here.
roll to right.
Going into the end zone. He's open.
Luke Schaefer. Holy moly, Luke Schaefer. You know Malachi Thompson's going to get all the coverage, but Luke Schaefer's having himself a season. No flags on the play, hopefully.
No flags on the play. Out of bounds at the down to about the 4-yard line. Here we go. Yeah.
What a play.
What great throw.
Great throw. Great. I mean, those out-cutting routes are the toughest throws to make. And Josh Moody.
Cantrell's.
What do we have? A third timeout. Eddie Smolder says, I don't need a timeout in the second quarter. We're going to play this football game right here, right now.
1:11 to go in the first quarter. It's a 14-7 Nitro lead over the visiting Winfield Generals. Scoring recap real quick. 9:53 left in the first quarter. 57-yard run by Eli Littlejohn, making it 7-0. Then at the 5:04 mark of the first quarter, it was Josh Moody hitting up with, connecting with Malachi Thompson from 37 yards out. That made it 14-0 in favor of the Wildcats. Then with 4:04 left in the first quarter, Christopher Ratcliffe, 69-yard jaunt for the Winfield Generals. That's where we stand right now, 14-7, and it's a first and goal from the 3-yard line now for the Wildcats. I saw Charles Cantrell going out there, but when they lined up to start with, he was split out to the right. Okay, we got
definitely
two
pack
split.
it in, a little motion to the right.
Cantrell
trying to counter left almost. Eli Littlejohn in for the touchdown.
Second touchdown of the night for the senior, Eli Littlejohn, here on the senior night for the Nitro Wildcats. 3-yard run.
What an entertaining game. What an entertaining first quarter. Hopefully make this 21-7 here. But back and forth. A little bit of rain, not too much rain to dampen things. I'd like to see the Winfield student section over there. Braved it out, came over. Looks like maybe a yellow theme of the student section. That's an interesting theme. That looks like it was definitely planned of some stage. Joe, you want to guess what the Winfield student section, what their theme was tonight? It's yellow and green for sure. Here we go. Sorry, back to game action. The snap, the kick. Got it through.
Still got it through.
Automatic
goal.
goal.
He double clutched on that too.
Oh.
I guess that's why they call them automatic goal. That was, I mean, and his holder did a good job of getting the ball set again for him.
Yep.
He took a step back and kind of, you know what? That's where the soccer playing comes through there.
Said it before. I don't have a lot to say. I'm not a smart guy, but holding the ball, making a field goal is not easy. But if you make a field goal, it's probably because your holder was a quality holder, because snapping and holding. Snapping and holding.
That long snapper, I mean, look how many. Chris Massey, coach.
Chris Massey.
On Winfield Generals.
Former Thundering Herd.
Long-time NFL long snapper.
I was shocked. Not shocked, but I was very intrigued that, this could be trouble.
This could be trouble here.
This could be trouble. We got a hold coming back. That's definitely hold. That's definitely hold.
Maddox with it, knocking him out of bounds.
Soccer season's over. Unfortunately, Wildcats lost a heartbreaker to
Lord.
GW, but so soccer season's over. Maddox is 100% into football right now. It looks like we have two flags on play. Look like maybe back in the back. But
this crew's had a lot of discussions.
A lot of talk. But anyways, going back to the long snappers, they NFL long snappers, they count the rotation, so you don't have to worry about laces out, Marina. They count they know the ball comes back there to the holder with the laces out. That's how good long snap. That's how amazing people are, humans, but still. That is a tidbit that I was just that consistent, that much practice.
And the thing about it is, there has been a position on the All-Pro team for the last decade or so, if not longer, highlighting the long snapper.
Joe, I made a movie reference there. Did you get that? Laces out, Marina?
Oh, I got it, Detective.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
I
thought you might have missed that. I want to make sure you don't miss any of my random reference. I work on these, Joe. I don't write them down, but I work on them.
Okay, we got ball up the middle here. Not this time.
What a tough run.
Ooh.
What a tough run.
That was yardage gain after hit.
That was yardage earned after hit, because that's keeping the leg drive.
Going off field now.
Oh, no. Oh, had a great game to this point.
officials
Injury timeout. We will have another play before the quarter expires. Got 22 sec. Oh, the play clock is still running. Okay, maybe they didn't. Maybe. I think we might have had some. I'm a big timing buff, Joe. I love timing as my many references to time management. Football time management is my thing.
Oh, they reset the clock.
All right. Don't think that should have happened, but hey, I'm no official. I've been wrong before. Will Samuel, you don't need to text me if I'm wrong.
Quarterback keeping Pickerton and getting caught from behind by none other than Charles Cantrell.
Charles Cantrell.
Boy has come through a lot to get where he is now.
Yes, he has. See if the Generals try to get a play out. Don't 3, 2, 1, and there's our exciting first quarter. Exciting first quarter.
That's where we stand right now. We've got 1 quarter in the books with the Nitro Wildcats leading the visiting Winfield Generals 21-7. We'll be back after this.
Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Hurricane is built a little differently than other dealerships on things like a smile and a handshake. That's because Gene and Ryan built their business the old-fashioned way by making friends. There are no gimmicks or games at Walker, just honest, fair deals, and the huge inventory in both new and pre-owned doesn't hurt either. So when you're ready for your next vehicle, make that short 20-minute drive from Charleston or Huntington to Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Just off the Hurricane exit of I-64, Walker Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, making friends one deal at a time.
Back here at Underwood Field, Joe Stevens along with Jason Redmond. Second quarter getting underway now as the Nitro Wildcats take a 21-7 lead into the second quarter against the visiting Winfield Generals. The rain really, it's coming, it's going. It's just going to be, looks like it's going to just be part of the night.
Just informed by the amateur meteorologist, Dr. Joe Oliver, that between 8 and 9, the rain's going to be coming. Let's hope that rain comes with no lightning.
And we have a lightning detector right across the street that will.
What's that attached to there, Joe Stevens?
Nitro Sports Complex.
Nitro Sports Complex. How are things going over the sports complex, Joe? Got any pickleball tournaments coming up?
Have you played yet? Oh, here we go.
How
Most
about
important part of the night.
what? Had to turn off the microphone so he could order food from the wonderful Kathy Harless's Student Council concession stand. That was a little shocker, Joe. I wasn't expecting that. Didn't know that's some of the perks you got up here. No one asked me for anything, but I'm sure I should have just spoke up. But I try to keep the broadcast going, Joe. I'm definitely an amateur professional here. Heavy on the amateur.
Jason, I tell you, just seeing you run yesterday made my day.
I wish I could tell you I wasn't sore today, and that's not true. Back to
Okay,
pass, looked like a pump, throwing along.
I tell you what, for a wet ball, he put it out there.
He put it out there for sure. Not going to lie, Joe. It was one of the tougher things I've done in a while. That cross-country meet, great facility, great cross-country course down at the Kennedy YMCA. I know it didn't have enough hills for you, Joe, but that was about 1,000-meter sprint I had to go on to beat the runners to the cutoff point to get to the mile mark. And it got so bad that Dr. George Allenbacher offered, who had a bicycle much better, manual bicycle, not one of those new electric fangled bicycles. But
okay,
he
we're
offered,
down in 5.
He offered to grab that water bottle for me. Little quarterback counter, nice play.
Nice play. He got some clean air there.
Yep.
That was a nice play.
Excellent play.
They moved all the defense to where looked like he was pitching, took a step the other way,
Fake the jet sweep. Like that misdirection. Sometimes when the defense is flying to the ball, you want to take advantage of that. Throw that misdirection in and try to hit him in the back, and got him.
First time.
Another empty backfield. This time, same thing the other side. Wildcats sniffed it out.
First time that the Wildcats have allowed the Generals on their side of the field, other than the 69-yard touchdown jaunt by Christopher Ratliff in the first quarter there. But Winfield on a little drive here.
Great to see.
2nd and 9. Getting the play in from the sidelines.
Gannon Boggs, the sophomore now, tailback.
Pinkerton still under the center.
Getting the carry. Boggs getting the carry. Nice run. Nice hard run.
I'll tell you what, he kept his legs driving.
He did. That second man through.
You know, you mentioned this earlier in the game, Jason, but Winfield's offensive line there has some size to them.
Oh, yes, they do.
And if you can get that off that first block and into that linebacker, they're moving some linebackers out here on this drive.
Yep, for sure. Generals taking their time in the huddle here. 10 seconds left on the play clock. To the line quick. Lined up. Quarterback keeper again.
He's their leading rusher, Pinkerton is. He's got almost 400 yards this season rushing. And so they depend on that option read. And a lot of times tonight, he's not even option. It's just flat out quarterback
3-yard gain makes it 2nd and 7.
Playing a quarterback keeper. Reminds me of a game in 1965. Ohio State,
wow.
Former Ohio State
Thank
quarterback. Off left tackle there, into the clear again. This is a contained drive here by Winfield, by the Generals.
Yes, it was. It's what I would assume. This is the game plan they had. They want to control the ball. You want to move the ball. You want to pick up first downs. You want a sustained drive for sure. Wildcats have had the ball three times with 3 touchdowns. Best way to guarantee they don't score is don't let them have the ball.
Best defense for right now is their offense.
Another.
They are getting quite a few yards off that first hit.
Yes, they are. That's what you want. Long touchdown runs are nice, but best way to wear down a defense is a sustained drive.
Breeze coming in now.
And if the weather does come, it could be a benefit to the Generals. Again, taking that play clock down, going to the shotgun formation. Rolling out, maybe a throwback to the tight end. Well covered, but nice hard running.
The Winfield sidelines upstairs, the coaches are seeing something in that Nitro defense that they think they can take advantage of right now.
Pinkerton's pass was complete. Make it 2nd down.
Definitely eating up a bunch of this clock, though. Little option left.
Pitch right, left rather. Yeah. Other left.
Nice run.
Oh.
Got to wrap up.
You got.
Looks like they're saying he stepped out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
Watch this. Okay. Pitches it. Hits him up
Got to tackle through the
Yeah.
hips, folks. Got to
Yep.
tackle through the hips. Can't tackle shoulder pads. Winfield looking to cut the lead to 7. Run the play clock down. Going to go back to the sprint to the line with 5 seconds left in play clock. 4, 3, 2. They're going to get it off. Excellent job. Excellent job. Not to panic. In for the touchdown. Calling them down on the 1 yard line, half-yard line. They should get a really good shot of this from the on-field camera. Down block, pulling the guard. He was in.
He was in.
He was in.
He was
in. Don't show that on the big board.
Too late.
But hey, 2nd and 1. Wildcats been pushed off the line of scrimmage.
Never touched ground, did he?
Nope, doesn't look like. Maybe got a shin on there though. Shin is not part of the foot, so you are down with the shin.
Quarterback keeper?
Yep.
Right there. Pinkerton.
Nice discipline by the Generals. Nice discipline coming
Good drive.
down.
Really
Excellent
good drive. A very basic drive, too.
I wouldn't call that basic drive. I know
Off tackle.
a lot of different things. Second man through, that's not an easy play to run, that quarterback counter. Not easy. You think basic, but it's definitely not your Major League Football. Just hand the ball off to your best player and go. So, bobbled snap. Missed extra point. That snap is hard to get down.
So there you go with 5:53 left in the first half. It's now Nitro 21 and Winfield 13. We'll be back right after this. Back here at Underwood Field, kickoff from the Winfield Generals. Line drive down the middle.
Freshman Porter misplays it. Got to get on that ball. Definitely momentum Winfield needed. Definitely what couldn't be a better recipe for Winfield. Got down early, didn't put their heads down, came back fighting.
Porter had some problems there. Getting a handle on the ball.
Ball took a crazy bounce, but that's why it's shaped that way. That's what's great about this game of football that I love so much. You never know where that ball can bounce. And that may be why I hate the fact that the professional onside kick changed, because that surprise onside kick.
Won New Orleans a Super Bowl.
Yes, it did.
Okay, Moody in his accustomed shotgun position here, deep in their own side of the field. Quick toss out here, quick screen.
Another bubble.
Oh,
that was close to breaking something. Well, we got a flag, got a lot of flag. Looks like procedure penalty against the Wildcats. Maybe some illegal shift. Too many men in the backfield.
another meeting of the stripes.
Got a lot of, looks like a lot of talking. Maybe against the Wildcats, maybe against the Generals. Don't know what that would be. A lot of discussion tonight.
Landon Hamilton, offensive guard.
No, we're waving the flag off. Okay, must have been some kind of formation penalty to make sure everyone was who was on the line of scrimmage, who should be.
Landon Hamilton, like I was saying, he looked like he was getting downfield pretty quick.
PA.
Did not know if that's what they got, but they've waved it off, and we've got a
second down.
Second
Premature Nitro Lilacs first down call over the PA. Second and line X field markers are telling us 3.
Moody.
That's
a lot.
No, it's not. It's a pass.
It's a pass.
It's a shovel pass. Charles Cantrell tried to run before he caught the ball. Don't know if it was well set up as last time, but
Winfield's offensive squad there, we're ready to.
That would have been a game changer. Would have been a momentum shifter. As a Wildcat, you like to take this ball down and burn some clock because you are getting the ball in the second half kickoff. So like to do one of these 2-for-1 deals. So Josh Moody communicating with the line. Winfield Generals, they've got a lot of guys in the box. They are looking for the run. They are. Eli Littlejohn John bounces it out of bounds. Nice, solid run. Saw them inside was clogged up.
A lot of the referees in the stands here.
That didn't look egregious. Anything out of bounds there.
That was just part of football there.
Hear a lot of calls by late hit face mask.
Take your pick.
And here we go. Eli Littlejohn with carry again to the left. Nice pickup. Nice solid pick. It didn't look like it had much room over there, but next thing you know, he's got 5-6 yards there. Let's get it from an on-field perspective.
Left tackle Dominic Wise for Nitro.
That's taking care of 2 defense linemen there.
Yeah.
Look, 7-yard gains, what our line X field markers are telling us. Josh Moody with the quarterback keeper.
Following behind.
Seen that more this year than last year for sure, and more aggressive running by him. But last year was kind of didn't want to stick his shoulder in there. Of course, when you throw the ball like he does, you probably want to protect those shoulders. So,
and if you can get outside and use that left tackle, Dominic Wise, he has been on that line for quite a number of years.
He's a big human right there. Great kid too. I know I say that about almost all the kids, but Dominic Wise, he's a neat kid.
And he scored a touchdown 2 weeks ago.
Yes, he did. Ooh, overthrown. He's getting pressure off the edge.
Luke Schaefer open across the middle there.
I don't know what kind of gloves Mr. Schaefer has. Those look like almost like a high C fruit punch type of gloves there. I don't. Maybe a juicy fruit. Here we go. Empty backfield.
2nd and 10. Moody back. Blitz.
Went back to the same play. I wouldn't say fumbled the ball. Out of bounds. He was out of bounds. All right. Luke Schaefer's got to hold on to that ball. Wildcat saw something in the middle. Went right back to it. That's a scary play. He was out of. I think the defender was out of bounds when he recovered that ball. 4 minutes to go. Like to see the Wildcats definitely run more clock off. Xavier Patterson in the game for offense. I think it's the first time we've seen him in this game, isn't it? On the offensive end.
On the offensive end.
I mean, he's such a big part of that Nitro defensive line.
Watch him coming down that left side.
Oh.
He's in motion.
And he is leading. There was some blocking on that play, folks. That Nitro offensive line just caved it in. Really surprised only got 4 yards in that play. But
game 1 tonight. World Series, Yankees, Dodgers.
Are they still playing baseball? I thought baseball season.
Who you got?
I thought baseball ended when NFL started. I didn't think they'd be. Why would they try to compete with NFL? Why would you even try? Yankees.
That's why they got New York.
Wait, is this like? Is it 1997 again? What are you talking about? Dodgers, Yankees. What? That's like.
88.
I don't. Joe, I was 10, and like I like to tell.
was old.
Like I like to tell people, I didn't play baseball.
They've
I was an
stacked it
athlete.
up. Here they come.
Josh Moody getting pressure. He gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You got happy feet there.
He was getting definitely pressure. Keeps the clock running. Wildcats want to pick up this first down. It would be an interesting call if you don't pick up the first down here. Very interesting call.
Wind blowing into their faces.
Definitely coming off the river there from the west.
I was just thinking of a Maddox field goal attempt.
Might try to hard count him to a timeout. And here comes a food order. So expect not to hear Joe for a while, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be eating. What are we working out here? Another procedure from the Wildcats? Yeah, it looks like Wildcats are marching back.
This back judge has been busy.
Illegal shift. Probably 2 men in motion. Maybe someone reset when Xavier Patterson went in motion that time. One of those hard things to coach is what you can and can't do on the motion.
So you got a
third. The clock is running though. That's not hurting the Wildcats' feelings by this clock running. They are getting the ball in the second half. So 3rd and 10.
Look for Patterson.
Going empty. Josh Moody with pressure. Expecting someone to cut out, didn't cut out that way.
And Little John fell down just as he was making this cut to the ball.
This is going to be an interesting call. It looks like the Wildcats are going to punt for the first time in the half. Probably a good conservative strategical play call for the Wildcats. You want to try to pin the Generals back and make them march the length of the field for points in minute 54 because you are getting the
Cantrell run, fake punt.
That would be gutsy as all get out. Probably should have faked it. That is what the Generals needed. That is what they needed. Do this. And then he spiked the ball. Then he spiked the ball and he got another 15 wide. Hate to go back to the sloppy play we saw early in the season.
Yep.
That Hoover game. One thing that could play into it here is Winfield's out of timeouts.
But they just got
They got 15 free yards. Yep. So they'll be on the 29-yard line.
As soon as he spiked it,
out of frustration, can't do it.
And right in front of the white cat.
Mm-hmm. Lot of discussion. 15 yards. What are we? Delay of game. Wow. Delay of game call. I guess that is the appropriate call. Not taunting. I'm not sure what. Not as bad for the Wildcats, but see what the Generals do here. They've got time to run it. You don't have to go
the
off.
Generals lining up, and the referees are over here talking to Boone McKinney.
What are the Wildcats? What are the Wildcats? Okay, they've lost Cantrell for the play. They've lost Cantrell for the play. They've called a timeout to try to get Cantrell back in, it seems like.
Well, explain to me why they've lost Cantrell for the
I don't know. but that's just what I'm guessing. I know he came off with his helmet off. I don't know if he lost his helmet during the play.
No.
Maybe not. Maybe they're just wanting to have a discussion with the officials for some reason. I don't know.
Well, we've got 1:47 left in the first quarter here at Underwood Field. It's Nitro leading Winfield by the score of 21-13. Winfield's going to have an opportunity here to maybe, they're one score out, 8 points out, and they've got the ball 40 yards to go, 1:47.
Definitely momentum has shifted.
There'll be some discussion in the Wildcat locker room at halftime. Winfield's come to play.
Yes, they have. A little option. Tough pitch. Nice catch by Radcliffe. Like to see, great to see him back in the game and running hard. Still got a noticeable limp to him.
I tell you what.
Did we not have a flag? Did I miss a flag? I'm seeing things just get thrown in the field here.
The young man with the football.
Oh, we got to do something about that football. I get excited when I see flags. I love procedure.
Ratcliffe was looking down the
penalties.
field when
Love
that ball was coming across his shoulder. He just
turned around. Great catch.
Just turned around at the right time.
Great catch.
2nd and 8.
Looks like Generals are going to go to the air.
Oh,
we've got a hold. And an interception, though. Wildcat interception. Looks like a Wildcat interception. It was intercepted. That's Zoov. Dickerson.
Dickerson with the interception.
Zoov's been playing over their corner. I almost didn't know if Zoov was playing tonight. Let's see what we got from Northfield Care. We got the last one. Didn't quite get that replay. Sorry, folks. And we're talking again. We are talking again. These officials. We are talking again. Are they?
Kumbaya moments.
Hopefully they're talking about the game, not their feelings. So
they're talking to see.
No, that's a change of possession. That would be with offsetting penalties, maybe.
Let's see what he's going to say here.
No, it looks like they're throwing the ball back where it was intercepted. Holding on the Generals.
Yeah.
Declined. First down Wildcat. Now, what are the Wildcats going to do? I think we'll probably take a knee, Joe. Might be the dumbest thing I've ever said in my life, but go out on a limb here. They're not taking a knee, Joe. They're going after. Chad Lovejoy's going after more points. They're going after more points. Now, got one timeout. Maybe that burning that second timeout to have that heart-to-heart with the official might end up biting the Wildcats, but Winfield looks like they're definitely playing pass defense. Wouldn't mind seeing a run, another screen pass, another jailbreak screen. All right.
Now it takes me.
No. Maybe not rush to play. Wildcats just going to. All right. Hey, not rushing, but hey, if you get a first down, you can play. Maybe take a couple shots. You got a pretty good little kicker. Now here where you are. What are you doing here, Joe? 35 seconds to go. 3rd and 9. What are you going to do? Correct answer is hand the ball off to Eli Littlejohn. If he gets a first down, great. If not, you're going to halftime.
I still say let it rip.
Well, you let it rip and you got to punt again. What happened last time the Wildcats attempted a punt?
And that's the first time this season that it's been mishandled by
Yeah.
Charles Cantrell.
Wasn't a perfect snap by any stretch of imagination.
He's not a shortstop, that's for sure.
And the Wildcats are throwing the ball. That could have been the old arm punt.
And number 18 coming down with an interception there. What the heck is going on there?
Cost benefit. Had some jawing by the players. Had a little bit of jawing by the players. Back and forth. Good way to high point that ball. Well played. I didn't love to see that, but hey, teenage kids will be teenage kids. Now the Wildcats give the ball back to the Generals with 29 seconds to go. Down by 8. See if
they're
they
going to try to put, obviously they got 3 shots to the end zone.
Wildcats are playing the run, I'd say. Watch that tight end down the middle again. Back pass. Wide open. Yep. Made them pay. Made them pay 100%. Great job by the Generals. Eddie Smolder. That is what you do. Wildcats could be going to the halftime. Kept the ball on the ground.
51 yards.
Chose the alternative path, took a risk, and came back to bite him. Generals appear to be going for 2.
So at one time, the Wildcats were up 21-7. The Generals here have an opportunity to tie it up at 21. 20 seconds to go here in the first half. And he's looking for 2. And he's open. And they get it.
We'll roll it right.
So there we have it. The Generals have come back from a 21-7 deficit.
Hung in there. Did what they do. Didn't freak out. Just
21-21 now.
Look for opportunities. When the opportunity arose, they took advantage of it.
I knew there would be I had a feeling there'd be some points put on the board tonight. And it's just momentum has swung.
Yes, it has.
2 different ways.
It's almost like in between rain showers. Things turned around.
Where's Michael Wines when you need him? Up in Waynesburg.
Up in Waynesburg, that is the correct answer. Generals kicking off, keeping it on the ground. Another bouncer. Porter catches it. Spin move. 16 seconds to go. What will the Wildcats do?
Take a knee.
16 seconds to go before the half. Wildcats will take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Take a look at the heads. Look at the heads
Yep.
on the sideline here.
Momentum.
Look at the heads over at Winfield.
Got us a ball game. That's what we like to see, though. Wildcats look like they're looking for a player to go on. They're Charles Cantrell running on late. Would expect to see a run of some sort. Generals are definitely playing the pass. Got 2 deep safeties. Hand off to Eli Littlejohn. If he got yardage, great. If not, I think it called forward progress stopped. Going to the half. Tied 21.
21-21. So we're here at Underwood Field. It's halftime now between the visiting Winfield Generals and the host Nitro Wildcats. 21-21. We'll be back after these messages.
If you need a lawyer, then you need a lawyer who's in it to win it. You need Hill, Peterson, Carper, B. & Ditzler. We have a track record of winning millions for our clients. At Hill, Peterson, Carper, B. & Ditzler, there is no cost unless we win. Call Hill, Peterson, Carper, B. & Ditzler today at 304-345-5667. At Hill, Peterson, Carper, B. & Ditzler, we're in it to win it. R. Edison Hill, responsible attorney.
Looking for a fun and relaxing outdoor getaway? Head to Ridenour Lake in Nitro, the largest lake in Kanawha County. Minutes off the interstate, Ridenour Lake offers ample parking and easy access to fun activities. Enjoy fishing, 15 miles of trails for hiking, mountain biking, walking, and running, plus lots of fun on the lake. After a day of outdoor fun, relax and refuel at one of the local restaurants nearby. Come visit Ridenour Lake in Nitro for a day of adventure and relaxation. See you soon.
Let me ask you a question. Are you a friend of coal? Throughout history, coal has been a major driver behind West Virginia's economy. Billions of dollars of recent investment will ensure similar benefits continue for generations to come. And now we need your help. We invite you to join us as a friend of coal and let your voice be heard. Take an active role in standing up for miners, their families, and the benefits coal provides us all. To join and learn more, visit friendsofcoal.org. Then you, like me, can proudly say, I'm a friend of coal. A message from the Friends of Coal.
Dry? Way to hang in there. Not a big fan of Hotel California, but they're doing a good job. Two equal songs.
She shouldn't have anything.
Huh?
She shouldn't have anything left.
They're doing a good job. Some halftime entertainment there here at Underwood Field from the marching Winfield Generals there, doing a number of songs from the Eagles and also the flight of the Bumblebee.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to take a minute.
We are live here
Students from the area who have achieved on or above mastery on the West Virginia General Summative Assessment last year. So we're going to give a big round of applause for our
We have some
Elementary Panthers, starting with...
We have the pride of Park Avenue heading out right now to the middle of the field. It's 21-21 here at halftime at Underwood Field. We are being entertained first there by the Winfield Generals. A game that...
All right, let's hear it for the following students. Ryland Chatton, go for it. Scarlett Ike.
We're honoring the seniors. Tell you what, we will be back right after this.
Roman Newberry, Jayla Thomas, and Abigail Wiley. Also, we have Aubrey Lytle, Grayson Medlin, Jonah Schumacher, J.V. Taylor, and Levi Cochran, J.J. Frampton, Isaac Hill, Charlie Jones, Tayshawn Robinson, Mackenzie Sleeth, Ava Springston, Zymir Walker, Peyton Moyer, Charlie Peel, Madison Barnett, Jacob Elliott, Colin Hayhurst, Brantley Smoot, Captain, Parker Walmsley, Jackson Wheatley. All right, let's go to Nitro. And from Nitro Elementary, Ryan Cutler, Brooke Haddock, Addison Hemingway, Brody Hutchinson, Michaela Jeffries, Zach Knight, Jacqueline McDonald, Cammie McNeely, Logan Morgan, Abigail and Erica Mullen, Olive, Brayden Ratliff, Autumn Walker, Chaz Washington, Malia White, Evan Woods, Amia Brown, Remy Duckweiler, Preston Henderson, Gavin Kennedy, Lucas Lyons, Emery Morin, Callie Reynolds, and Wyatt Spivak. Now from Cross Plains Elementary, Quinley Burke, Cash Coleman, Jackson Perdue, Asher Fitzpatrick, Hayden Haney, Addison Kinder, Hakeem Lozelle, Chloe Miller, Wyatt Miller, Camden Nichols, Ariana Porterfield, Kate Samuel, Maverick Ola, Raylan Dillon, Liam Eastwood, Jocelyn Bumpus, Jocelyn Brothers, Sophie Dunn, Colin Hardwick, Austin Hartwell, Grayson McEnany, Colton McComas, Lila Mullins, Brinley Odell, Patrick Rim, Sophia Schwarter, Maddox Watson, Addison Carroll, Xander Gardner, Ivan Hyatt, Chloe Parker, Elijah Benfield, Daniela Camley, Jayliana Brothers, Delia Baker, Jason Hernandez, Blakely Huffman, Layla Hunter, Alva McDowell, Grayson Nichols, Savannah Stringer, Cody Beasley, Liam Cartwell, Maya Hopkins, Brody McEnany, Savannah Christina Canley, Ella Fisher,
No, that's
Simon Goldstein, Zoe Ella, Aubrey Kinzer, Trey Lacey, Ryan Tucker, Justin Williams, Faith Halstead, Elijah Watson, Jordan Woods, Kaden Dobbs.
Again, we're here at halftime at Underwood Field. We've got about 2.5 minutes before the start of the third quarter. We've got a score of 21-21. It was the Nitro Wildcats jumping out to a quick 7-0 lead with a 57-yard run by Eli Littlejohn. That was followed by a 37-yard touchdown pass from Josh Moody to Malachi Thompson, making it 14-0. Then Christopher Ratliff for the Wildcats, for the Generals, ran it in from 69 yards out, making it 14-7. The Wildcats then responded with 1:06 left in the first quarter with a 3-yard run from Littlejohn, making it 21-7. That was in the second quarter, rather. And then in about 5:53 left in the half, it was Pinkerton on a 1-yard run, making it 21-13 when the extra point was missed. And then with 20 seconds left in the game, it was Pinkerton connecting with Ratliff again, and from 51 yards out, and they got a 2-point conversion. making it 21-21. And that's where we stand right now at halftime. The teams are coming back out on the field now after the halftime ceremonies, and we'll be back with the second half right after these messages.
I'm Chris Miller, and I'm proud to sponsor productions like this one that showcase the best of this great state. School pride runs deep here. Friday night lights, crowded gyms, packed auditoriums. It's what makes this such a great place to live and work. So be true to your school. And at Dutch Miller Auto, we're there with you. Because when we build on our young people, everybody wins. I'm proud to lead the way as we bring out the best in West Virginia. I'm Chris Miller, and enjoy the game.
It's that time of year again when things start to cool down. But here at Yes Chevy and Yes Ford, the dealers are heating up. I'm Keith Powell, and I want to help you lower your current monthly payment, have a down payment that's just $99, and get a lifetime warranty with fast and easy credit approval. That's right, don't freeze up over huge down payments. You can ride away for just $99 today. Get pre-approved at KeithSaysYes.com. Only at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
Back here at Underwood Field, Joe Stevens along with Jason Redmond. 21-21. Jason, momentum really swung there with about 8 minutes to go in the second quarter there.
I think Winfield, I credit Winfield coaching staff, kids, they had a game plan, they stuck to it. Things started clicking. Maybe the Wildcats exhaled thinking, oh, this is going to be another blowout for us, and it's most definitely not. They better come to play for these next 24 minutes.
So you're Boone McKinney at halftime. What are you telling your Wildcats?
Get back to what we're doing. Let's not get the crazy penalties. Let's take care of the football. Let's like to try to establish running game. Had that long run by Eli Littlejohn kind of bottled up. Everything else, weather's hit or miss, so we just gotta keep your heads up and play football. You gotta win games. People don't give you games. You gotta win them.
Eddie Smolder, what's he telling his generals?
Think nose to the grindstone. Let's keep on stopping that run. Let's bottom up. Tell your kids, good things happen. Don't get too high. Bad things happen. Don't get too low. Turnovers are big. Turnovers are going to be big.
He tried to kill some of the momentum of the Wildcats early in the first quarter there, taking those timeouts and everything. Didn't cost them at the end.
Didn't cost them at all.
Didn't cost them at all.
Take risk.
They had that 51 yards with 20 seconds to go. I mean, throwing it to the end zone, and you were calling it as they're going along, wide open.
But as a head coach, you got to take risks. Eddie Smolder took those 3 quick timeouts, didn't end up biting them. Boone McKinney decided to throw it on that third down where he could have just ran the ball, kept on the ground, and got to halftime. But, high risk, high reward. Doesn't always pay off, but we are back 21-21.
21-21. And the Wildcats will get the ball to start out the second half here and see how they respond.
You got to win games. You got to win games. Life's not about just playing video games where there's not a loser. You can always hit the reset button. This is life. Live life, kids.
They've got 3 opponents left. Tonight, Winfield. Then they've got Sissonville, and they've got Greenbrier East. Greenbrier East being a AAA squad along with Winfield. So that's needed points if they're looking to possibly host a playoff game coming up.
The AAA field's so many AAA teams this year with the decision by SSAC appeal to move teams up and down and hurt some teams, help some teams. One of the negatives for actually these two squads is a lot of their AAA teams that had on the schedule dropped to AA. They lost a lot of point opportunity, so that kind of puts you behind the 8 ball there. So you gotta win. You gotta win. It's a game. You gotta win. No one's going to hand you anything in life.
Short kickoff
to Luke Schaefer. Luke Schaefer starts left. Got a little bit of room. Got a lot of room. Great quality kickoff. That's what the Wildcats needed.
Luke Schaefer took that ball, come across the field there, and just headed down the sideline.
Looks like they had a sideline return on. Didn't. As a coach, you want to tell your kids always get north and south, but he got to the sidelines, had that wall, had some blockers, and took advantage of it. Wildcats got to respond.
You're talking about somebody, we were talking about Councilman Murphy and what he's done for this community. Ivan Meadows out there.
Ivan Meadows was the ball boy. We jumped off sides. Xavier Satterson's legal procedure. Ivan Meadows was the ball boy for my father's football team in 1963.
And he's out there in 2024, still doing it.
Ivan has a number, it may be 13 games that he's missed since the late 50s.
Ivan's a board member of the Nitro Convention and Visitors Bureau.
Yes, he is.
Pass.
Nice completion, nice quality. Winfield's defending against the long ball. Wildcats hit a 10-yard stop route almost. Moody throws those out-breaking routes so well. It's the accuracy. 2nd and 4, good running opportunity for the Wildcats. Looks like they are going trips into the short side of the field. And look who's out up top of your screen. 1-on-1 looks like Radcliffe is going to double Malachi Thompson.
Got Schaefer in motion now.
Back to pass again. Wide open deep. Wildcats needed that. Wildcats needed that now.
Bryson Sauer.
That was.
Connection.
They saw something. Don't know if they ran some type of pump game out and up. Oh, Xavier Patterson ran a hitch, and Sauer snuck out two defenders, which when you see Xavier Patterson out there, you're thinking, oh, I got to guard that guy because if he catches the ball, it's going to hurt to try to tackle him. So he drew the attention. Once again, though, Winfield, good things are going to happen. Don't get too high. Bad things happen. Don't get too low. Winfield's response here could be the ball game. What are they going to do? How are they going to come out?
It took them 57 seconds to put those points on the board. Courtesy of a 39-yard Josh Moody.
I can either confirm or deny that you had your phone out doing that math. I'm not going to say anything, but impressive math, Joe, as always. Started with the Luke Schaefer kickoff. Penalty, got that 10 yards. Calling plays is a lot easier, 2nd and 4, as opposed to 2nd and 15. You got the whole playbook.
Your whole playbook. It opens it up for you. Bryson Sowers there was wide open. It just he ran back. He ran by. Everybody was concentrating on Patterson and underneath there.
Sure, Josh Moody was just thinking, oh, don't overthrow this ball. Just get it to him. Let someone catch it. It's going to be my guy. I'm probably going to get a touchdown.
A lot of discussion on the sidelines with the referee.
A little pooch kick. That's interesting. It stays in bounds. Wildcat cover. Excellent coverage by Wildcats. Looks like number 5, Tanner, senior wide receiver, covered that kickoff. really nice punt. That's kind of feast or famine kick there. Hopefully get him locked in there. Maybe not a big return, but always have that, bring that sideline into play.
That coverage has to be, they got to know where it's all set up before the kick.
Wildcats need to.
Winfield showed a good mix.
Back to shotgun. Looks like they are student body left. Pinkerton's running hard though. Pinkerton, that's 9 yards.
He's just tucking the ball under right now.
Yep.
And going north and south.
Yep. That's a response you want if you're Eddie Smolder. You want your kids not to put their heads down, just get out and play football. A lot of football game to play.
Wildcats back in the lead here.
Into backfield, motion left, jet sweep left. No one's home. No one's home for the Wildcats. That looks like we had a hold there. There was an excellent block by a receiver out there, and I think he was a holding.
Might have got a little jersey.
Definitely. I think Zuv couldn't get off that block.
Right now, penalties against the Generals are the best defense that the Wildcats are showing.
Yep. Was a spot foul, so actually a loss of 2 on the play. So. Second and 3.
Second down and 3 after the penalty range.
Got a lot of dead air here, Joe. That's the only thing I learned in broadcast school that I didn't go to. Dead air's bad.
Letting the pictures tell
Letting
the
the
story.
pictures tell the story. It gets dead air is real bad in radio, huh?
Let the pictures tell the story.
Let the pictures tell the story.
Tried to make that turn there up the left side. Winfield, the visitor side there, and the Wildcats were able to string it out, bringing up a third down now.
Maybe loss of a half yard, maybe.
Maybe.
I'm still saying those line X first down markers are still saying third and 3.
Third and 3.
So I'll call it 3.5 or 3.57 maybe. If we're talking metric.
You know, despite the weather, everybody's still in the stands.
Everybody's still here except one Sawyer Haynes Redmond's not in the stands. He chose to go home. That's his prerogative.
You know, unfortunately for Pinkerton, he had his lead blocker from out of the backfield fall in front of him, which made him stutter step right here, and boom.
Yep.
And that gave the Wildcats a chance to corral him.
Fake punt would be a bold call here. Eddie Smolder made some great coaching calls to this point in the game. So nothing.
Nobody's back deep.
No one's back. Nitro's playing for the fake. Playing for the fake. Got a bunch of linebackers ready to run. Ready to run somewhere. Don't jump off sides. It's going to take a roll though. Good Lord.
That ball just got over the helmets of the oncoming rushers.
Love that Winfield band performance.
Yes.
Good band.
My goodness gracious.
I don't think we had some audio issues. Maybe couldn't hear it, but the sound was great. Big band. Love to see a big band. As a principal, you love to see a big band. You know why you love to see a big band, Joe?
Why is that?
Because band parents come out and support their kids, and you don't do it for money. You're not making a profit, but you got to pay the bills somehow. But then, Joe,
At the gate.
Then, Joe, you also got to see a Nitro tradition unlike any other. It's called the running of the elementary school kids. Every year, Nitro High School invites up the students from the feeder school who made proficient or mastery on their state testing. And they get to call their names over the intercom and run across the field. It's great to see those kids.
I saw all smiles.
It's
Moody back to pass, being rushed, and just falls in front
Nitro
of
was going for it all. They were not trying to take a little bite there. They're trying to take a chunk.
They had Thompson cutting across the midfield there. Moody just couldn't set his feet.
May have frozen. So hopefully we may be having some technical difficulties. Oh, we're back. Oh, and I'm a little dizzy. Okay, we're back. Here we go.
Moody back in shotgun again, looking downfield.
Another
quick
out-cutting route. That's kind of like a stop route, timing route. We've lost the camera up, folks, so it looks like we're going to go with our wireless on the field camera. And cameraman Deacon probably doesn't know he's live right now. Let's have some fun with this. You're seeing in perspective. Nitro
ground level perspective here. Got a 3rd and 4 facing the Wildcats now. They scored the first time they got the ball here in the second half.
Looks like Wildcats will be.
Little John in motion.
Generals are coming. Wildcats, quarterback keeper Moody, nice run. Didn't think that was going to take place. Excellent blocking up front. Generals ready for it. They were going to send pressure. They sent pressure.
Moody outran the pressure.
Got out. Not something he did last year. Something he did last year. And didn't see him play much. Didn't see much film as a sophomore, but he was definitely adds an element to this Nitro offense. That
there was 2 defenders for the Wildcats. For the Generals, who had him hemmed in and forced him back into the middle, and Moody used some agility to get around the tackles.
First and 10.
Line X first down.
Line X first down. Haven't said that enough tonight. Line X, great sponsor. Just like People's Federal Credit Union.
Moody back to pass again from this hind foot. Oh, that's
pass interference. Pass interference.
That's a hanky.
Moody did all he could to pump that ball out there. Hopefully didn't take too big of a shot. I didn't see the end, but hopefully didn't take too big of a shot. But
referee, the linesman there talking to the general and exactly what he did.
We got another flag on this. Maybe some, maybe a sideline warning. Hopefully, it's just a sideline warning for Coach Smolder on the Winfield. Referee on the far sideline threw a flag. Would say a sideline warning. Okay.
And the Wildcats need to keep themselves composed and not do battle with the visiting sidelines there.
May start a GoFundMe for one of the walkie-talkie sets for this refereeing crew, so they don't have to come together every time. Maybe the walkie-talkies, like Judge Greer and his crew had, they just kind of move the game along. I always like to see movement. First down. Looked like Charles Cantrell back in. Maybe the Wildcats are looking for a little. Hole collapse quickly. Winfield is definitely getting pressure. They're
got our up camera again.
Oh, we're back up and running, folks. I know the dreaded nightmare of just having to hear us talk is over. And that was actually a message from my wife who left early. She said, "Stop talking so much."
There he is, the boss.
1,000%. Here we go. Our line X first down markers tell us it's 2nd and 6. Wildcats 10 seconds left on play clock. Wildcats are getting situated. Plenty of time on the play clock.
Moody looking for
another stop route. Might have been intercepted. Intercepted. Nice play. Nice play.
About it.
Nice play. Referees are talking about it. I think he intercepted this ball. We had a replay. We got a replay. Hopefully we get a replay of that. That's a great catch. Well, great football play there by that gentleman. Didn't get his number. Got 1 foot down in bounds, all you need. Turnovers are going to play a factor.
The Wildcats were moving it down the field.
Yep. Winfield is stopping the run, making sure that Wildcats can't eat up time. So here we go.
Wildcats coming to the line.
Tight formation all around. Quick change, maybe reverse. Don't know.
Off tackle, cross.
Could have been the old handoff, scissor play maybe. Reminds me a lot of legendary poker coach Bob Limley. A lot of wings, a lot of action, a lot of misdirection.
I thought you were going to mention that school tonight.
My alma mater.
Yes, it is.
Well, another ISO in the middle. Tough running, though. Tough running. You better tackle. Not wanting to tackle. Winfield just playing football.
You got to mark up on him.
Gotta play football.
If you don't mark up on him, he is.
Boggs, young running back. 10th grader. He's running hard.
Cody Green. He's just showing a lot of good moves. Yeah.
Here we go, first down, 4 minutes, 50 seconds left. Got us a ball game.
28-21, favor the Wildcats. Got a big running back behind Pinkerton. He gets
straight
the ball.
up the middle. Radcliffe.
Oh, we got a flag.
Probably maybe a face mask, horse collar.
Thrown right at the tackle.
Yep.
That's going to be 15 yards.
See what the referees call here. Face mask.
Face mask called against the Wildcats.
5-yard variety. Still have that in high school football. In high school football, I believe college and pros is all 15. But you know how I love my rules.
Just don't follow them, that's all.
Great man once told me, if you're going to break the rules, you got to know the rules.
Okay. See if the Wildcats defense can respond here.
Definitely momentum. Maybe changing the play. Maybe didn't like the look. Got to a better play. Quarterback called his own number.
He is just picking his hole and just thinking.
Hey, I'm going to run left, guys.
Tackle by Malik Brown. That will result in a first down for Winfield.
They're getting past that front line, and it's up to the DBs and linebackers.
Winfield's going super tight. Nothing split out. Little jet sweep to the right.
It's almost student body right, student body left.
Loss of 2 there, but you got to keep him honest with the outside and hit him up hit him up the middle.
Tackle on the play by Purnell.
Avery Purnell on the tackle there, one of the seniors highlighted tonight before the game. Senior night here at Underwood Field. Generals again. Nothing fancy.
Didn't. Nice run. All right, Cliff.
Nothing fancy whatsoever. First down.
Just ran the defender to the sideline.
First down, moving them into the fresh air red zone.
Ratcliffe's east to west running is really impressing me tonight.
And a late substitution there. Not an illegal substitution because they didn't have too many men in the huddle. That was but taking a timeout.
Timeout from Coach Smolder.
You know what we haven't talked about tonight? It's always a fan favorite.
What, bus job?
Bus driving. If you're interested in a career change. If you're retired thinking, well, I got nothing to do all day, I'd like to get me a second career. Check out kcsbusdrivers.com for information. We are offering classes. Our next class starts December 2nd. If you're interested, go to kcsbusdrivers.com, fill out the form. You'll be hearing from myself, Jason Redmond.
Read about your challenges in the paper the other day.
Things are getting better. It's still not great, but not perfect, but getting better. Got a lot of hard-working people. The people in school transportation, every county, they care about the kids. Main goal is get transport students safely to and from school. And
1st and 10.
Every kid. The safest mode of transportation in America is school bus transportation.
His stops and starts. Pinkerton just stops and goes, and he's giving the Wildcats
to what field too.
Fits.
Yep.
Game 5 there.
Definitely momentum back after that interception. Winfield's kept on the ground. Would surprise me if they throw it, but hey, that's why I cut.
The way the Pinkerton's been running the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. See what Eddie Smolder's got in mind here.
Reverse. Did he get away from him? Got away from him. And that's a block in the back. Blocking the back. Almost a crackback block. I don't think they'll call it a crackback block. Don't know. I think that is from the line of scrimmage, not from the. So.
Again, one of the best defenses that the Wildcats have had here.
Is that a spot of the foul call? No, I think it's from the line of. Yeah, so looks like it'll be 2nd and 15. Good job of not losing yardage on that play though. That was try to catch the Wildcats nap. Good piece of running though. Getting around that end. Here we go, 2nd and 15. Wildcats can't go to sleep on pass, but you think it's 2nd and 15. You got 3 run opportunities here if you're Eddie Smolder. You're just
you got 2 split left.
You have been dominating the line of scrimmage.
Pinkerton.
You got 3 weapons in the backfield. Pinkerton calls his own number again. Didn't get much. 3rd down. Still don't know if I'm putting this ball in the air. Big plays coming up. Best part of the greatest sport in the world, football. 3rd down, Joe. Always tension. It's what you want, drama.
If you were on the offensive side, those 3rd down conversions can change the game real quick.
Shotgun. Look like they're going to drop back pass, looking for a wheel route.
He's wide open.
Wheel route. No, he's not. Had a defender back there. I think he was those black jerseys. Couldn't see it, Joe. Those black jerseys. Could have possibly been intercepted. Had it in his arms. I think the offensive player did a good job playing defense.
Okay, 4th down. It's in front of him right here.
4th down, make it over a touchdown.
Fourth and
2nd and 5. You got the whole playbook. 4th and 12. That's as a play caller. That's a tough spot to be in. Maybe looking for a tight end, maybe some type of screen. Got him. Tight end across the middle. Fell asleep on the tight end. Great play call. Just a little delay. Drug that tight end left. Great play call. Look at him. He just slipped out. Everyone forgot about him.
It's Drew Mann. Drew Mann, the tight end.
Pending extra point, we got a tie ball game. Back and forth. What we got?
Confusion.
Procedure.
Bringing it back 5 yards.
Bring it back. Have had some issues with the hold. Good hold that time. Looks like up and good. We got tie ball game.
1:20 left to go in the third quarter here at Underwood Field. We've got another tie ball game. 28-28 in favor of it's just, it's one of those games that turnovers, I think, like you were saying, would make the difference here.
Turnovers, time possession. Winfield's done what they want to do. They've controlled the ball. They've hit the pass play when they need to hit it for touchdowns, and Wildcats got to step up, try to steal some of this momentum back.
2 interceptions that Josh Moody has thrown has led to 14 points. Actually 15 points.
You are correct.
See how they kicked this one. Last time they did a little swift kick.
Kicking along to Schaefer again. Had the big return last time. And he's coming down the left again.
Oops, there.
Blindside blocking back. Probably needed that block. So, see what we got. Blindside block. Yep. Wildcats did not do themselves a favor there.
Gonna put them back probably.
Inside the 10, maybe the 10-yard line. See where they call it, say the play happened, the foul happened. So.
You want to take it down and, like you said, right about the 9-yard line. 91 yards.
When it's at the 18, half the distance, should be 9.
Yep.
Wildcats coming out. What will Winfield do? What will the Wildcats do? Winfield still defend the run as they have been. Looks like they've got 2 safeties out. Look like they're maybe expecting more passing. Look like 5 guys in the box. Eli Littlejohn up the middle. Solid run. Solid run. He's still running. Solid run.
That was all Littlejohn there.
Yes, it was. Just didn't want to go down. Tuck that ball in his left hand, holding that ball high and tight.
Littlejohn coming into the game as leading rusher for the Wildcats at 668 yards. He's nearing probably the century mark now for this game.
Josh Moody coming to the sidelines to get the play from Coach Lovejoy's. 15 seconds left on the play clock. Wildcats better get moving.
Wildcats got to realize they're in a game.
Yeah. Going under center. Little Charles Cantrell around the corner. Wow, that looked bad, and it turned into something positive. That looked like they faked a pitch to Littlejohn and then handed it to Charles. Something similar to that shovel pass. They ran twice in the first half, but that actual handoff. Coach Lovejoy might have drawn that up in the dirt over there. Oh, that's a turf field, Joe. There's no dirt out
25
there.
seconds left in the
There's
third
rubber
quarter here.
pellets. There's
20.
rubber pellets that will forever stay in your shoes. You have those shoes on this field one time, it's there. You get rubber for the rest of your life there. It's free of charge.
Moody looking all the way across the field here.
Another out-breaking route, timing route.
Good for a first down. It's going to probably be the last.
Maybe making it
because
to.
he went out of bounds.
Did he go out of bounds? Or did they stop him for first down? Let's see what our old white hat tells us here. And the clock is running.
Nitro nut. Here we go. One last play.
One.
He read that.
Yes, he did. Did all he can, only to lose 4 yards. Had an overhang end on him, and just read that pitch. And
Ratliff again playing both sides of the ball.
And we're all tied up, just like we were at the end of the half. Start the game into the half, in the third quarter.
And we'll come back with
all
the fourth
tied up.
quarter right after this.
Getting a speeding ticket has consequences.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
CJU is a great company to work for. We've been around for 78 years. We are an underground utility construction company all across the East Coast. We are rapidly growing, and we're seeing a huge growth in this market, a huge need for employees. We are always looking for those that are experienced, those that are trying to get the...
Back here at Underwood Field, beginning of the fourth quarter. Joe Stevens.
Lost. We have some camera issues, but we'll try to guide you down. We frozen camera up top. I think our director, Dr. Oliver, is working on. Josh Moody drops back to pass, getting pressure. Got a wide open Eli Littlejohn. Couldn't get the ball to him. Couldn't get the ball to him. Third down and 12. That says 12. I'm saying it's more like 14.
Eli Littlejohn out in the flat. Wide open, but under pressure there. Moody couldn't plant his foot to
good job
get a throw.
Jordan, good job of avoiding the pressure.
Yes.
To get that ball out there. Could have been a big play, wasn't. Wildcats haven't been back to the screen game in the second half, I don't believe. Kind of compressing this formation. Oh my Lord, did he catch that? He caught that. Oh my Lord, we have to have a replay. Let's get a replay. Well, that was, I didn't know where he was throwing the ball. Oh my goodness, it was a double move. Ball fluttered in the air. Malachi grabbed it, then caught it off his helmet.
Replay.
And we're trying to get a replay. I think we missed a replay there. We missed a replay. But so, what a play. Hopefully you guys had an opportunity. Maybe hit a rewind on your Facebook stream.
It looked like he caught it on his
wow,
helmet.
that was an athletic play. That's a nice run by Eli Littlejohn. Avoided. You want your running backs to.
Schaefer made a block down there.
Yeah.
And that allowed Littlejohn to cut in and gain 5 more yards.
If you have a running back that can break a tackle, that's what you're looking for. Break that tackle. Someone's going to get through. You break that tackle, you can take care of the other 9. You got to break that tackle and make that guy miss. Wildcats are driving, got momentum back.
Getting a play from Coach Lovejoy there.
Wildcats aren't in a hurry. Maybe a little confusion. 4, 3, 2, little motion. Snap, got the ball off. Almost had a hole. Looks like there may have been a blocking assignment missed by lineman there.
Didn't get out into the
trying to get the second level. May have missed the first level defender. Will definitely miss the first level defender.
Moody going to be in the shotgun again.
Haven't seen much under center tonight.
Maybe 3 plays, maybe.
Run the play clock down again. Roll to the right. Pass. Wow, that's Luke Schaefer. Looks like not a front enough for a first down. Looks like 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Down marker hasn't changed, but don't think he realized. Oh, down marker. I ran those down markers. Sometimes get a little excited, forget to change.
Cantrell's in.
So we'll expect something right up the middle. Eli Littlejohn, don't know if he got it. Second effort gets it. Second effort, got it. Where is the spot here? First down, first down.
That was second effort on that first
That
down.
was. Wildcat first down. Wildcats driving. 9:30 left in game. Seesaw game. Momentum one way or the other. This is a game you're going to have to win. It's not going to get handed to you.
They're in the red zone right now.
Not sure who is our red zone sponsor this week. Fresh Air Red Zone. Fresh Air Red Zone. Love the branding. Any opportunity to highlight any of our sponsors. Love that opportunity. Charles Cantrell in the game again. Looks like setting up a screen pass. Oh, my Lord. Oh, and a pass was caught by who? Was it caught by a lineman? Who caught that? No. I think that was a treacherous play.
By Healy.
And that is a legal play because it touched another player, then the lineman can touch it.
It hit a Winfield player.
Wildcats making a lineup change.
Got Patterson in there.
Patterson in, Cantrell out.
They haven't really targeted Patterson yet.
Hasn't played many offensive snaps. To the end zone, Luke Schaefer. Have yourself a game, Luke Schaefer. Have yourself a game, young man. Let's watch this. This replay should be right in our face. Nice little rollout. Did he? All the way to the extra. What a nice slide. Pivotal extra point here by Max Cole. Running a player on late are the Wildcats. Max Cole lines up. Have a stoppage of play. Not for a replay because we don't have that. And they're not allowing the substitution to come in.
No.
Is that Charles Cantrell? Yeah. Doesn't look like he was ready to play with his mouthpiece in maybe, or maybe a chin strap strapped. I don't know.
Maddox lining up again.
Extra point away. And it's in.
So that makes it 35-28 now with 8:25 to go here in the fourth quarter.
If you took the under tonight, you probably lost.
You probably lost.
Under wasn't the play tonight.
And we'll take a break and be back right after this.
CJU is a great company to work for. We've been around for 78 years. We are an underground utility construction company all across the East Coast. We are rapidly growing, and we're seeing a huge growth in this market, a huge need for employees. We are always looking for those that are experienced, those that are trying to get their foot in the door. We have positions for everybody. We offer competitive pay. We offer competitive benefits. We take pride in having a family atmosphere at CJU's, and it's truly just a family company.
Back here at Underwood Field, Joe Stevens along with Jason Redmond. It's 8:25 left to go in the game. 35-28 now in favor of the Wildcats.
Very much a ball game. Very much a ball. Another pooch kick to the left, maybe out of bounds. Nice catch by Coach over here. I don't know if we need to throw 2 flags there, Joe. That seemed kind of hurtful. One flag could have done. You saw the guy throw it.
Yeah, but he probably hasn't thrown it
There
all
wasn't
night
a question. A gentleman in shorts and a pullover caught that ball. You know that's a penalty. So,
thank you.
Generals will come out to the 35-yard line.
A couple milestones tonight for the Wildcats. Josh Moody has thrown his 100th career
in a game.
Touchdown pass.
No, that career. Sorry. Whew, okay, I got scared. I thought I fell asleep.
Eli Littlejohn
part of the game
has gone over 2,000 yards for his career.
2,000 yards.
3,000 all-purpose yards.
I think what is happening? We're going to re-kick. The General's going to have the Wildcats re-kick. That's a bold strategy, Cotton. See how this plays out.
I'd put it in the end zone.
That'd be great if you could. Nitro's definitely been pooching some tonight, trying to stay away from those return man back deep. So let's see what Maddox Cole, what instructions Coach McKinney's given to Maddox Cole on this kickoff.
Green tea. Not the type you drink.
No human really enjoys green tea. It's black tea. Irish breakfast tea is my personal favorite. I am a tea connoisseur. Kicks it long, backing up.
Back to the 10.
Can the Wildcats cover? And we gave Generals got a yard out of that penalty. So great kick, good return, quality return. I thought that was going to come back and bite Coach Smolder, but Coach Smolder's been making all the right calls tonight.
Knocked it to the 10. We're going to start on the 36.
So expect the Generals to continue what they've been doing. Got plenty of time. Got 18 on the clock.
I'd like to know what the yardage Pinkerton's got tonight.
It's
he has run the ball effectively.
Yes, he has. Now they are going tight.
High formation.
Straight up the middle. Pop play. To Rycliffe.
He gets that first hit and then spins. And many times tonight he has spun out of the tackle.
And then he gets up and limps back to the huddle, gets the ball back, next play, and breaks a long one. That's incredible grit by that kid. He is in pain. It is probably got an ice bucket waiting for him at home.
After I saw you run yesterday, I figured you did too.
Full ice bath, Joe. You just got to go with it. I put the ice in first. I just get in. And a little misdirection. Wildcats sniff it out. Still a gain of 1. Getting a little testy. Both teams need to keep it cleaner. Gain of 2. Gain of 2. Great.
Kept his legs moving.
Want to make something out of nothing. 3rd and 3. 7:18 left in the game. Good big play in the progress of this game.
You're in 4-down territory here.
I'm in whatever down territory Coach Smolder says because he's made the right call tonight. Got to pitch it outside. Got to hold on the end. It was
that play was there.
Play was there. But that end was out. That end was out there. He could have blown that up. That was probably a worthy attempt.
Got to hold.
Third down. Now, Generals tonight has 3rd and 13.
It's a
Bothered
lot
either
different.
team? Has it really bothered either team, though? Think about it.
But that closes the playbook a little bit from the 3rd and 3.
Or it opens it up. That's what they had last time, the touchdown, weren't we? Was that 4th and 14, I believe? And Coach Mulder.
He's going to talk about it.
He is definitely not taking these timeouts home.
And with 6:48 to go, we'll take this break and be back in just a minute.
CJU is a great company to work for. We've been around for 78 years. We are an underground utility construction company all across the East Coast. We are rapidly growing, and we're seeing a huge growth in this market, a huge need for employees. We are always looking for those that are experienced, those that are trying to get their foot in the door. We have positions for everybody. We offer competitive pay. We offer competitive benefits. We take pride in having a family atmosphere at CJU's, and it's truly just a family company.
Hi, I'm Xavier Bosley, and I'm from Charleston, West Virginia. And when I'm back home, you can catch me at my local Par-Mar store.
We have that gold and blue pride at Par-Mar stores. Download the Par-Mar stores app and sign up for our rewards cards for even more savings. West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and Virginia. From gas to groceries, you'll find what you need at Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
It's senior night here at Underwood Field for the Nitro Wildcats. They're leading the visiting Winfield Generals 35-28. 3rd and 12.
Wildcat coaches probably said, watch the tight ends. Had 2 receivers en route, out for the route. See what Coach Smolder.
4th down and 13, bringing in the punting unit. They played for a fake the last time the Generals punted.
Yes, they did.
Do you have a fake this far into your side of the field?
Eddie Smolder thinks he has a fake. He's got a fake, and I'm going to go with him.
President of the Eddie Smolder fan club here.
It was impressive first half. The way he managed that game, thought, oh no, burning timeouts. What do we got here? What's happening? We got a bunch of whistles. We got a timeout from the Wildcats. Well, we do have a timeout from the Wildcats. What we got? Is there a fan on the field? Is there a timeout? What is going on? Are we talking about our feelings again? All right, we're reset.
Okay.
We just talked about our feelings again. This time, at least we yelled. At least we didn't huddle. So
another kumbaya moment for the referees.
Resetting the play clock, 25 seconds, and Wildcats have no returner deep. Probably not a bad call. Been quality punts. That's a quality punt. Good bounce for the Generals. Ooh, great bounce for the Generals. Down to the 10-yard line. I think we might have a player, hopefully just a cramp.
No, it's the punter, and his own player ran into him.
The play wasn't over yet. No, it wasn't.
So
I didn't see
hopefully the young man is able to walk this off. Have a little downtime.
90 yards. This is the kind of territory that if you can control the ball, you win the game. I mean, it's 6:30 to go. If you can keep the chains moving, this is in your wheelhouse here.
The 4-minute offense. 4-minute offense. You have 2-minute offense. Now you want a 4-minute offense. You want to just grind the clock out.
I didn't even see that. I saw the ground.
Be interested to see how the Wildcats come out. I'll be more interested to see how the Generals come out and play this. Do they sell out, go after the quarterback, try to stop the run away of the quarterback, possibly give up the big play, or do they play more of stop the big play, stop the big play capability of the vaunted Nitro receiving corps?
They can chunk some plays real quick. There's no doubt about that.
Feast or famine. Looks like the Generals are more of a.
Are they keeping Cantrell in there blocking?
Nothing there. Loss of 5. Loss of 2, maybe 3.
Little John trying to go off the left side there. Nothing going.
I'd like to go back and watch the film, see if these are defensive linemen that are getting off their first level blocked or what's happening. Porter's back in the game. Cantrell out.
2nd and 13.
Maybe a screen. Haven't been back to the screen game lately. Going to throw it up top to Malachi. And that's a pass interference. Many people at home may be saying that ball wasn't catchable. It wasn't, but that's not the rule in high school football. You can't put your hands on an offensive player when it's the pass.
Well, they came out 3 flags thrown.
I agree with that one because you want to make sure you've got that call. But it wasn't catchable, but that doesn't come into play in high school football.
Get the tide out. There's laundry everywhere. Like that one?
That's laundry detergent. That's a laundry detergent ref. Oh wow. Wow. We shop Aldi. We don't know what Tide would be.
Oh yeah.
When I said we, I was speaking it figuratively, as in I haven't been to an Aldi for a while. It's a great store though. Great store. Great just model.
Go every week.
Every week. Love those.
My boss makes me go.
Love those Aldi honey buns every morning with my Irish breakfast tea. It's a breakfast of champions in the Redmond household. General still 6 men in the box. Wildcats hand off to Little John. Little John finds a seam. Finds a seam.
Making the yardage. Cutting back in.
Nice. Looks like they might tackle 15 for a late hit. A Winfield player came diving in late with head first.
Pinkerton.
Oh, look. Oh, you got the zebra there.
Here we go.
See what we have happen here. Let's see if we kept it in. Oh, good.
Boom.
Then
Boom.
here.
And
Oh,
there.
yeah. You
Oh,
can't.
yeah.
That's the old spearing.
That was Pinkerton, quarterback.
He's a quarterback. He's an athlete. He's a football player.
Yes.
He's a football player. So Wildcats need to.
Personal foul. You got to. Yeah, you got permission to walk 15.
It's very procedural, this group, but a little surprised with the defensive choice by Winfield there with the 2 deep safeties I saw, but Wildcats will throw it. Fresh air red zone. A Line X first down. Line X Wildcat. Wildcat Line X first. I don't know who named that. They should have came up with a better name.
Nitro
shouldn't
knocking
be in a
on
hurry.
the door here.
Shouldn't be in a hurry to snap this one. Eli Littlejohn squirts out to the left. Not much room. Maybe got a yard.
Littlejohn. He was out there fending for himself. Clock running, 5 minutes to go here in the game.
Wow.
Nitro with a 35-28 lead. Nitro knocking on the door. It's 2nd down and 10 right now from the 19-yard line. 2nd down and 9 from the 19.
Knocking on heaven's door. Classic Rock. Winfield band had a great. Is that the Eagles that I hear? I don't.
Three different Eagle songs.
3 different Eagle songs. Wildcats might need a timeout here. Maybe something. Winfield is coming off with pressure. Got to throw this ball. Oh.
Tried to spin out of that grasp of the defender. They were shooting the gaps here. And sure enough, 13 just read the hole, and Moody tried to make a move, and it did not work. So we got a 3rd and another zip code.
This 3-man front has been very effective against Wildcats. A 3-man front and blitzing those linebackers.
Clock still running, 4 minutes to go here in the game. 35-28 in favor of the Wildcats.
Interesting position on the field here.
Timeout.
Wildcats take a timeout to discuss.
3:45 to go here at Underwood Field. Score, Nitro 35, Winfield 28. This has been a game from the beginning.
Ball's placed on the 28, so we're looking at a 45-yard field goal, probably outside of Max Cole's range, would you say, Joe, on a damn night like tonight?
The air is very heavy. And we've seen him hit a 39-yard field goal earlier this season, one of his 4 in the previous game. But 45, that's stretching that young man's leg a little bit.
If the Wildcats are trying to pick up yardage, I don't know if you're going for touchdown, if you're going for
3 points.
Interesting situation here for sure.
3 points makes it a 2-score game. 3:45 left in the fourth quarter. Regulation time.
Look at this. Luke Schaefer and Malachi on the same side of the field, stacked up. 2 defenders. It looks like they have 3 defenders. Overhang defender.
Stowers wide left.
Nice. Didn't get bailed out with the pass interference call there. What are the Wildcats going to do?
Went to Cantrell on that one.
I think that was Schaefer.
It was Schaefer, rather.
Yeah, it was Schaefer.
He's looking for
weren't
contact there.
Going for the home run, but I think maybe just he was a little short on the route. Josh Moody thought he was going a little longer.
4 seconds off the clock. Going for it here. 4th and 18.
Winfield has been bringing the pressure. Definitely bringing the pressure. Can they get pressure on Moody? Did not pick up the first down. Caught the ball.
Went to the ground to pick it up. Ball across the middle here.
Caught it. Just not enough for the first down, but not the worst. Like they got some points out of that, but Wildcats got a bow up. Watch. Winfield, believe, has 2 timeouts left. I think Coach Muller's only used 1 to this point.
3:33 left in this game. Hey, looking ahead a little bit. Winfield takes it down, scorer. Tried to win on 2-pointer at away from the home confines. We'll find out.
Common logic is you go for the win on the road. That's kind of the traditional, but
got a run over to the
Winfield goes fast.
short side there.
Winfield goes fast. It's not really, you think a running team takes a long time to get plays called. Winfield will run, will get in there. Now, Nitro's cannot fall asleep on tight ends, running backs out of the backfield, passing wise.
2nd and 6.
They've got to know who the eligible receivers are.
Clock under 3 minutes now.
Under 3 minutes. Taking a little bit more time than expected. Nitro is up in receiver spaces. Interception. No, caught. Oh, no interception.
Yep.
All right.
Yep, Dickerson.
Two
He-man.
timeouts left. Best case for Winfield, they get the ball back. Minute. I think they have minute 40 left, maybe. I believe they have 2 timeouts. Someone out there, please text me and tell me if you're.
A first down.
First down doesn't end it. It makes it very difficult. First down doesn't end it, though. Rain is now picking up, though. Let's be cognizant of that, folks. Charles Cantrell's back in the game. Hand off to Eli Littlejohn, up the middle. Winfield takes a timeout.
Our executive producer of the night, Dr. Joe Oliver.
No timeout. I'm sorry, no timeout. Winfield did not take the timeout.
That the rain would be coming in late in the game. Well, You're a forecaster there, Dr. Oliver.
Kind of would like taking
First time I've seen him huddle.
Yeah, would like to see the timeout there just to, because you think maybe Nitro Wolf could throw the ball on 3rd down. So Nitro's running the clock down. And Nitro throws
Nitro's
the ball.
And there's the hanky.
I'll accept the second one there, but it was clear that first one was coming.
Yeah.
So 1st down makes it more difficult. Not out of the realm for Winfield to get the ball back here. Gutsy call by the Nitro coaching staff. That is got to think
they're not down there.
We always have a little. Always takes a while to get these balls marched off there. So now once again, Coach Motor makes the right call by not using that timeout there. I guess it's probably 6 to 1, half dozen the other.
Under 2 minutes now, 1:58 left here in regulation. Winfield and Nitro. Nitro with a home lead of 35-28.
Nitro needs to hold on to this ball. Ball security is utmost important, not scoring touchdowns.
And they're coming hard.
But Eli, just get down, Eli. Get down if you want to hold on that ball.
Eli Littlejohn on a carry there, 1st down carry.
And I may be
5
wrong.
yards.
May be wrong here. No. Okay, Eddie Smolder now takes the timeout. Maybe I don't think Eddie was trying to get the officials. Oh, that is the final timeout. I stand corrected. So my math. We are 40 seconds, 45 seconds with play. 2 45-second plays. Does that get that gets us close to zeros? And for the Wildcats, big playoff implications here for both teams.
Right now, Nitro sitting ranked 7th in the AAA. That would provide them a
little bit
chance
of cushion
to have a home game in the first round of the football championships.
Winfield sitting at 3-3. So many teams in AAA. It's be a tall task to sneak in there if this score holds. But hey, crazier things have happened.
I saw it last year.
I mean, you got to finish the game.
Chapmanville.
I think 2 years ago, Clay County, or was that last year, Clay County? Wildcats let one slip away in against Clay County, but we said coming out of the second half, someone's got to win this football game and see if Wildcats can close out the win here. What is happening?
I saw a flag.
We get a no legal procedure.
I mean, take the starting gun out and just shoot yourself in the foot.
I don't know if they're going to hand the ball off, though.
Do they have to?
You don't have enough time.
Hey, just threw. What did he just throw another flag for?
It has turned into a flag convention. That color guard, Winfield.
Yes.
That color guard was outstanding.
I thought the young
Couldn't
lady.
see all of it, but
I thought the young lady who was the conductor really kept the band well in order.
What is happening here? Unsportsmanlike? What?
That was before the play was even.
Now this gets interesting. Now you kind of want to pick up some yards because if Winfield would get the ball back with not much time, seconds on the play clock, they're not in scoring position by far, but you are moving backwards. You're giving them yards.
I've never seen something called like that before the ball's even snapped.
Maybe something was said. Maybe
I hope
someone knew somebody's ex-girlfriend or something and got under someone's skin and someone replied. I hesitate to try to understand teenage boys. Oh, what are the Wildcats doing? What just happened, Joe? Can you tell me what just happened?
An incomplete pass and the clock stopping.
I'm not sure what just happened, Joe. I'm
an incomplete pass and the clock stopped.
I kind of assumed Josh Mead was going to roll out and just fall down to keep the clock running. Not the clock management that you'd like to see in this situation if you're a Wildcat fan. Especially 3rd and 25. Don't go out of bounds. Whatever you do, don't go out of bounds. You can't go out of bounds. Looks like Winfield's going to get the ball back with 40 seconds left in the game. Plenty of time to score. Not easy, but plenty of time to score.
It's going to be less than that.
Yes, it will. Maybe 35 seconds.
Does the clock stop over on changeover?
Yes. So Wildcats will let this clock go down to play clock go to 0, take a timeout, set up their could be final play. Maybe look for a throw to the end zone, Joe. Maybe the best thing to happen would be an interception in this case.
Why don't you run that play? And
you might say the pass.
You run that play, and right now Winfield's over there saying, okay, let's stop them here, but when we can get under the ball, they're already planning their offense.
No, you want to make sure you get every second off. But if you don't throw that incompletion, this is your 40 seconds to the last play of the game. Yeah. You gotta. And the Wildcats are going to attempt a field goal. A 42-yard field goal. This is. Wonder if they have a pooch punt from this.
No.
That'd be a heck of a coaching move. Hate to see a block here. Don't think it had the leg, but the ball comes out to the 20.
Because it goes in the end zone.
Go into the end zone. So, as good as a punt. Got to keep everything else out in front of you.
.36 seconds left in the game here in regulation time.
Got to make sure you play the ball. Wildcats.
You didn't look at the receiver over to the left.
What's that?
I mean, for Winfield. He just went, he was there, and before, what are we calling now?
They have another timeout. Nitro has another timeout.
No, what Smolder did here, he had the whole team huddling there.
And but that receiver has to come inside the numbers to be eligible. So he can't stand along the sidelines.
No, he came inside the numbers and just was out there by himself.
That pass was an interesting call. All or nothing. So
see what some of the armchair quarterbacks might think about that call.
It is what it is. Play to win the game.
Pride at Park Avenue is still putting out the sounds.
Yes, they are. Rich Brooks. Got to tackle. Got to wrap up tackle. Quarterback scramble. Just because you think he's going to throw, could quarterback scramble, and he can pick up yards in a hurry. He can pick up yards in a hurry. Cannot. Winfield is very concerned about a pass interference. That would be a gracious call, to say the least, if they. Here we go, 29 seconds, second down.
And Winfield coaches are not happy with that non-call.
Looks like Winfield is subbing in some people. Might have too many people on the field. Might have 12 men. Winfield has 12 men in the game currently. Running number 5 off. Lined up with 12. That is, didn't break the huddle. I guess it is a legal substitution. So, I mean, grand scheme of things, 5 yards in that situation is 5 yards, but
29 seconds to go here in regulation time at Underwood Field. You've got Nitro with a 35, holding on to a 35-28 lead over the visiting Winfield Generals.
So Nitro's got to close this game out. Generals are tightly packed here. Interesting formation by them.
15 yards.
Tightly packed. Maybe try to get the quarterback out. Maybe try to get a sack. Got to tackle the quarterback.
Don't hit him.
Don't hit him late. 20 seconds left. I mean,
Pinkerton's had a good game.
Yes, he has. He's a football player. Football player. Plays defense. Plays offense. Runs this offense, runs this Eddie Smolder offense. Wildcats.
3rd and 1.
The Wildcats need a
3rd and 1.
A sack would be nice by the Wildcats. Kind of put a bow tie on this thing. Pass. Drop pass. 4th and 1. 4th down. Kind of irrelevant at this point. Can't. Maybe run the ball, get the stoppage clock, and just throw something. But yeah, you got to kind of play for the end zone. You got to play for the sideline.
4th and 1.
Nitro
15
fans.
seconds to go.
Nitro fans are making some noise. Pinkerton back to pass, getting pressure, looking to get out of the pressure. He's taking a lot of time off the clock. Running backwards, 4th down. Don't think he got the first down, Joe.
I don't think so
3
either.
seconds left, and the Wildcats look to pull it out. Don't think he had the first down, just trying to do too much, maybe getting to the, maybe trying to get to, I would assume this is going to be a kneel down, Joe, but if anything else, they might, don't know. Don't know, but hey, that's why coaches are coaches, commentators, fans are fans, and doesn't matter how many seconds are left. If you got the lead when it's 0, you're the winning.
Even their favorite PA announcer was calling for a kneel down here.
Les has done a great job.
Yes, he has.
He really has. Jay, I'm not sure when his son graduated. It might have been 6 years ago. There we go. There's a reasonable call.
Okay. And we've got a final here at Underwood Field on senior night. The Nitro Wildcats hold off the visiting Winfield Generals by the score of 35-28. We'll do a quick scoring summary here. Nitro opened up the scoring with a 57-yard run by Eli Littlejohn. Then that was with 9:53 mark in the first quarter. 5:04 the first quarter. 33-yard touchdown pass from Josh Moody to Malachi Thompson, making it 14-0. Christopher Ratcliffe, 69-yard run for the Generals, making it 14-7 in the first quarter. Then in the second quarter, it was a 3-yard run by Eli Littlejohn, making it 21-7. Pinkerton had a 1-yard run, the quarterback for the Generals, and that made it 21-13. And then it was Pinkerton to Ratcliffe from 51 yards out. That came with 20 seconds left in the first half. 2-point conversion. We went into halftime tied 21-21. Then in the third quarter, Nitro came out, with took 57 seconds off the clock and scored on a 39-yard touchdown pass from Josh Moody to Bryson Stowers, and that made it 28-21. Winfield came right back with 1:20 left in the third quarter. Pinkerton to man, and that was from 18 yards out, 28-28. But the winning touchdown came with 8:25 left in the game. It was an 8-yard touchdown pass from Moody to Schaefer, making it 35-28.
That game recap brought to you by Kanawha County School Bus Operators. If you're looking for a second career, remember KCSBusDrivers.com. Class is starting soon.
That makes Nitro now 8-1 on the season.
7-1, Joe.
8-1 on the season.
7-1, Joe. Wildcats have 2 games left, correct?
Okay.
10-game regular season.
But they've moved a step closer.
They're 7-1. Yes, they are.
Hosting a game here for the playoffs, so it was a good win.
And maybe unfortunately for the folks out there, they'll have to listen to both of us again.
There you go. It's not that bad, but the scoreboard is now off. That
Facebook comments say different, Joe.
It's okay. Listen to those Facebook comments. Anyway, for Jason Redmond, I'm Joe Stevens. It's been a good night here at Underwood Field. The Nitro Wildcats take win number 7, and they put it in the books over the visiting Winfield Generals by the score of 35-28. This has been a production of the Nitro Sports Network. Everyone, be safe if you're headed home, and we'll see you next time here at Underwood Field.
Go Cats.